Hello and welcome back to Roll Call!
Roll Call!
We're back with our VarTec campaign. Our Woeful Wanderers. I had to think of a good one for you guys for this one. For everything that... The Wasteland Wanderers just seems a little too on the nose for what's going on.
How about just those fucking guys?
So these fucking guys.
Yeah, there you go.
The Three Stooges.
The three fuckers.
That's about right.
We're back for another wonderful episode and seeing where they go. But before we get into it, I will spin the die around the table. And I'll start hitting buttons.
Can we just turn Zeak up a smidgen?
A smidgen.
A smidgen.
It
Sorry.
has been turned.
Awesome. I only asked because last time when I was editing the last video, I was like, Zeak is a lot quieter compared to the rest of us.
Someone said that too in chat.
You're near maxed.
Okay.
Everyone loves a good tech issue.
What about now?
You're still near maxed.
No, I'm changing my audio. Thank you very much, Mr. Smarty Pants. Gosh. How about now?
Right, you're pretty good.
Cool.
Well, at least as far as on-stream
apologize
sound
to
goes.
everyone because I am sick. That's fine.
We did not make him do this.
Yes,
we had the option
we expressly said, you don't
There's
gotta.
a killer behind that. They said if I don't, they'll kill me and take my dice.
Hey, remember we also said if you bring it up during stream.
That wasn't in the contract. Ah!
Yeah, I hired
Take him
Knives
out.
McKenzie.
Yeah,
That guy's McKinsey. I hear about him all over.
We're gonna get Big Bird.
You want him on a slab? Call Stabs.
Mackenzie.
McKenzie.
Check out that on Backyard Insanity.
So last week we played D&D. That video went up on YouTube on Monday. And that brings us to today, which means this video will go up on YouTube on Monday. Now next week are we not? Or is it the week after?
Next week we are. Week after we're not.
Week after. I knew that we were having a week off at some point, but who knows what time is anymore.
Time is illusion.
So that means next week we'll be playing D&D, but the week following that, we will not be playing D&D.
Because of the holidays.
Mm-hmm. If you like other TTRPGs besides D&D, you can check out Vampire the Masquerade Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at twitch.tv/therepgtable. They also do their after show, Take a Shot, on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Or if you like Fallout, you can check out the new Fallout campaign on Until_May's Twitch channel. That is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays. And he also runs Blades in the Dark on Thursdays, although we are on a holiday break for that game. Speaking of Until May's channel, from January 9th through January 15th, he will be running a week of one-shots, a charity streaming event for the Trevor Project. I will actually be running a game, as will Tragic Backstory. And Zeek's Way will be one of the players in one of the games as well.
Heck yes.
So definitely go on over there, give a follow, and check out the stream. If you can't donate, please share. Outside of that, feel free to follow the people that we know and love, including our own Tragic Backstory, Zeek's Way, and Backyard Insanity with his YouTube channel. And, they do their own things. They scream, they cry, they go, no, and run away a lot.
Why are we doing this?
No, it's usually just me playing on stream with Zeek, golf with friends and me screaming at each other.
Oh my god, that was absolutely hilarious. When I was like, you better get this a hole-in-one, and you were like, bing!
But go follow the other people we know and love. Travi Q, Onyx Path.
You better support everyone.
Show support to some other TTRPG players.
Make us a big network.
If you don't, you'll get Nat 1 for the rest of your life.
Oh shit.
Speaking of Nat 1s, also check out the Nat 1 Adventures podcast over on Spotify.
Segway.
Yeah.
Segways are weird.
Setup, Zeke.
Anytime.
Zeek's Way, they should call you Segway.
Hey!
I mean, I've been
He'd
on
be
one.
a dead company, though.
That's a trademark. You'd have to spell it differently.
Well, no, I think Segway went under.
Buy out Segway. All right. So, with all that being said, we can now rejoin in the world of VarTec in the wonderful city of Los Vartos, a familiar area. you all were having breakfast with Landon Summers, the proud owner and main entrepreneur of the VarTec Exploration Company, which you were all you just got your promotions after a harrowing, death-defying search of a stronghold that had a tie to religion and potentially could have been the undoing of the entire Vartos area had you not stopped the Death Tyrant from fully assimilating into the plane of existence where you are. You were all congratulated, given back any sort of items that you wanted to keep, the ring, and then you were also paid the 10 platinum for your stipend to compensate what you were going to make, and then the rest of what you were owed. And you guys are, have some time to yourselves before you're given your next choice in missions, but we rejoined with you all talking to Landon, being given a very, very lavish breakfast that, if I do recall correctly, Parks wasn't even waiting and just started eating while Landon was still preparing, if I remember correctly.
Sounds about right.
I don't remember, but that sounds like something Parks did. Yes. Parks is just like sounds like grim. Yeah.
So we rejoin midway through breakfast, as Landon has been regaling you with many different tales of his youth and exploration and the various discovery he's made over his life, and pauses. So, fine fellows, what drove you to want to work for my fine company?
Okay, so sees, Rec and I, we were working now for this group up in New Yonkers, and, some things happen, some things went, unexpectedly,
Do you want the long or the short answer?
I've got time.
Okay. I just wanted to prepare you for
Anyway. So we was working with this guy named Spectacles. Yeah, good old. You remember Specky?
I know Specs.
Yeah,
yes.
good old Specs. So anyway,
he tiny little goblin man.
Yeah, a little goblin man, wears some glasses. We call him Specs. He's a good guy. God damn it.
He's always bleeding.
Yeah, he's just bleeding all over. I think he's got some sort of condition. Yeah. And anyway.
I rolled a 1. He is currently having an episode with this condition.
Huh?
But yeah, we were doing this job, and I mean things got really complicated. Anyway, we decided that we wanted to leave Yonkers, and we heard that Vartos was the place to go. So we came out here, and then we were looking around, looking for jobs. We wanted to make some good money. Heard this company was so. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's for the money. But the exploring shit and the getting shit, that sounds good too.
If it's money is a well done driver. I mean, the name of exploration. I mean, scientific discoveries would never have been done if someone hadn't lined the right people's pockets. So, all is fair in scientific discovery, I would say.
For the record, if he had asked for the short version, Rec would have just been like, the paycheck. So, if we were on the same page.
The money.
You just wanted an excuse to talk about Specs.
What about you, Theo Quinn?
I just always really want to do adventures and make a lot of friends.
Well, you picked a fine field.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun so far.
Everyone here at the VarTec Exploration Company is more than friends. We're family.
Aw, thanks. You die.
Family.
For
the family.
What's Dayquil? Sounds wonderful. I'll invent it.
It's a quill for the day, and then you'll have a night quill.
You have a night quill.
This is when you're writing in the day, and this one glows in the dark, so you can write at the night.
I've trademarked them.
Night quill and day quill.
Unfortunately, both are invalid at dawn and dusk.
They stop working as soon as it happens.
Need your dusk quill.
Take a lunch break.
Lunch quill.
Lunch quill.
That's the one you eat.
I've made so much money from this conversation.
It's a quail you eat for lunch.
You should get a profit off it.
So, with your want for friends and money, Your recent promotion will definitely put you. Unfortunately, the friends you'll be making few and far between friends out in the wilderness, but
You'll be killing
the
those
bonds
friends.
you'll be making with your two fellow compatriots will be strengthened nigh to infinity.
Yeah, we're already like family. Me and Rec and
Theo Quinn.
Theo Quinn. Yeah, we're like a family here.
Like regular 3 peas in a 2 cramped pod.
Right. Peas pod.
No, she didn't know how to pronounce the full one.
No, player knew the name.
Parks
Yeah.
is dumb.
No, sorry, that was Rec trying to be like, no, I said she, I meant to say he. It was Rec trying to be like, no, he was just trying to make sure he pronounced the full thing. He just calls you T half the time.
Right, T for
Notice-
that guy, yeah.
Notice how short our names are, Theo Quinn.
He's not helping his argument.
No, Theo Quinn.
All right, back on track, boys.
I just said
I just feel like Rec needs
See,
to.
we're even fighting like brothers. See, it's fine.
Bickering like the truest of family.
I feel like Rec has to call Theo Quinn like his full name every time. Like this is weird proper way. Just this giant
Theo
like
Quinn.
manly tiefling's like
if
Theo
we're
Quinn.
really friends,
You call me
a
Theo.
nickname.
Ah, yes, but your name is Theo Quinn.
You know what?
No,
That's right.
we're real
You
friends,
need
call me a nickname.
you need a nickname.
Theo's usually good.
Well, I'm your boss, so I have to call you by your names legally.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I'll think of a nickname.
Call
for
him
you.
Bo.
How about we...
Beauregard?
I want to be included in this brotherhood somehow. I know just the thing! And he, like, leaves frame for a little bit. You just hear... oh, shit! Oh, no!
And like quietly like lean over to Rec, just like whisper, "Is he gonna fucking kill us?"
No, I think he is changing his attire.
Oh, all right then.
He
Maybe
comes
he's
back...
coming to join us.
A minute later, he comes back with, like, this massive jeweled pendant. And he goes, I am Landon Summers, but... Smacks it against his, like, chest, and you see, like... He gets another version of himself. This is Chip Pepperton. He can be your friend.
Can I do I don't want to do an Arcana. I specifically want to do an investigation check to find out how much something like that would be worth.
I'll go for it.
An appraisal check.
That is a 26.
It's on a level... He just made a clone of himself. So it's on a level of... You'd probably be able to retire.
Got it.
And he just had it somewhere in his office. I'm Chip Pepperton here, and I'll be your friend. Not like that lame-o Landon.
Well, you know what, Chip? You seem like a great guy, but so does Landon. I mean, you both seem like great guys.
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, thank you.
I'll be both your friends.
Yeah, I legally cannot be your friend, but I, Chip Pepperton, can.
All right, then I will be Chip's friend, and Landon, we will be good business associates.
I'll take it.
There you go.
And Landon just fucks off. Landon's like, perfect. Now I can go make Dayquil.
And NyQuil.
Chip is there with you. So I'm going to be quite frank with you.
I thought you were Chet.
Humor. I get it. And I'm going to ha 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 ha. Humor.
Me and Jeeves get along great with comedy.
Comedy. Well, I want to let you know that as your friend, coming down the pipeline, whenever we get the reports back, you're going to be given a choice of 2 different strongholds to go to. We just need to get a report back to seeing if one is even accessible anymore, or its exact coordinates. We sent people out to investigate, and they haven't come back, and we're waiting for the distress pig signal to come back. Yes, I realize I said distress pig signal. What I mean is, they had a friend. They had one of their compatriots who was close friends with a pig,
Yeah.
and they put a transmitter on the pig.
I knew that was what it was going to be.
And-
We were waiting for the pig to return.
So we're waiting for the pig to get within range of the city, so it sets off the distress signal.
And what happens if the pig don't come back?
Well, then they're fucking dead.
Then their bacon is cooked.
How do you know that
All right.
the pig will come back?
It's a familiar.
That makes
The pig came back the very next day.
So,
The pig
theoretically,
came back.
as long as
Oh,
the
it was
user or the caster is not dead, the pig should be able to come back.
Well, all right.
So you have about a day or two to do whatever you'd like.
Oh, great! I got I got coffee plans.
Coffee?
Yeah, and I want to go shopping.
I've only been alive for about 2 minutes at this point, so I want to go try some coffee.
That's nice. Rec, why don't you take him out for coffee?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Two best chums.
Well, Arrow, I think you're with us. And he's looking at Theo. He's going to keep throwing out nicknames until one sticks. It's like Bo,
This one
no.
straight
Arrow,
over
no.
Theo's head. Completely over.
You would say that it missed the target.
Mm.
Ha
I follow your gaze and I look past myself. I'm like, what the heck?
You,
Jesus,
Theo
like, he's
Quinn.
referring to you.
We can call you Nailer.
Ha ha ha.
You nail your
I read a
target.
story about a nailer once.
You nail your targets. Your last name's Nilo, which is close to Nailer. We'll figure something out.
As long as it's consensual.
Well, yes, that's why I'm trying things out until you agree to one.
So,
yeah, that's
you
not
see
fun.
Chip has already slipped on, like, a going out coat. So, are we going?
Yes.
Hey! Coffee!
Teeth,
Um,
my nose.
And Chip leaves the kit, like, leaves the frame. You just hear, I'll see you
Where
down
do
the
we
lobby!
meet you? Okay.
He should have all the same memories as Landon, so I'm pretty sure he knows where certain coffee places are.
I wonder how long he lasts.
Park's just gonna like turn to you. This is important. Don't screw this up.
I'm gonna screw this up and blame Parks.
No, that's the
Yeah, that's a
opposite of what I
great
said.
idea.
That's no wait, guys. Hear me out. That thing.
Did someone say screw? As like Jeeves comes out with a screwdriver hand.
Jeez.
I
Put it away.
mean,
What?
Put it away.
He
That's
forgot-
what your mom said last night.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You talking about our mom?
Parks, it's humor.
No. I want to hear what he's got to say about mom.
Just grabs him by the back of his coat, picks him
She
up.
is a lovely woman.
That's right.
In
she
bed.
is.
As he like scoots
Dad,
away.
2 for 2. He just dropped
Our
my
comedy
silver.
times have been working out real well, Jeeves. I'm proud of you.
This is fantastic.
My humor module.
It's like 2 a.m. and just Jeeves and Rec are watching the Crystal. Like, hey, you want to watch some comedy? Let's watch some comedy.
Yes.
Bonding with the robot.
Don't bond with the robot.
If you don't, I will.
Jeeves, the
Well, we
sickest
can
of
play
birds. How's Parks feel after being roasted twice by the by the
Parks is
robot?
He
kind
should
of
be
pissed
resistant to
off about
fire,
the
so he should be
robot. Parks has Parks was already thinking that the robot was a problem. So
If
He's
you
made
dare
fun of
hurt
me
my
and
friend
my
Jeeves, so help me, I'll take you home and
player
save
is
your
like,
mom.
is the robot BBEG?
Up.
I'm
Every
the
point
reason
you
that
deal
no one
damage
has heard.
is sadness to your soul. So you guys can go on your respective coffee dates. By the way, well, how long does it take for you guys to get ready?
The Wreck is always ready. He doesn't have to get ready.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're good to go.
Approximately 95 minutes.
925 or 95?
9 to 5 minutes.
No, 95. 95.
An hour and 35 minutes.
Yes.
Get ready for his coffee.
Okay, so about at the hour mark, after you two have just left, because you guys are ready to go, you hear,
Come in.
Damn it, the last 5 minutes are the most essential part.
someone wants to tell me, and it's Jenny, someone wants to tell me why you aren't working for me anymore?
And Parks is like, he's got like the pomade like half in there.
I thought he was going to have like a roller.
Oh, Jenny, I'm really. You look fantastic, by the way. It's really nice to see you. And yeah, we got promoted.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did the thing. They said we did a real good job, and They were like, "Hey, here's your promotion," and I was like, "All right."
Who's she about to fight?
she like takes off her stilettos.
Glad to see you making yourself more comfortable.
Yeah, this is great. I'm real comfortable.
Comfortable beating your ass.
Insight.
Do you need insight for that?
Parks? Yes. 17.
You can tell she's either about to do one of two things. She's either about to get real freaky deaky Dutch with you, or she's about to try and pile drive you.
Or both.
It's kind of hot,
You know what? Either way, Parks is okay with it.
right?
Did you mention that maybe I should come up with you, or that I found you and I've been working with you and harnessing your talents?
Well, I asked about you, and I was real sad that they said that we weren't going to be working with you anymore. But then they also told me that since we're no longer, like, you're no longer my boss, that, there was nothing about fraternization or anything like that.
She shits herself.
So you were concerned with flirting with me?
Well, no, because I had asked them. I was like, "Oh, so we're not working for Jenny anymore?" Because I was kind of bummed out because I was afraid I wasn't going to see you.
Roll persuasion.
With advantage, because he's telling the truth.
Dirty 30.
Jesus, dirty 30.
I have a plus 15 to persuasion.
Ridiculous. She's gonna cut.
Alright, I'm gonna make one thing clear. As she lets down her hair again and puts her earrings back on. This coffee date better be amazing to make up for the fact that you abandoned me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I will certainly make sure that your date is amazing either way. I'm sorry that you feel like I abandoned you. I didn't think that I had a choice but to accept a promotion.
Kind of a good
You couldn't have
point.
stayed with me down there.
I mean, I wanted to still be with you,
I want to be with you.
But, now, we don't have to get in trouble for the coffee date.
That's fair. She'll stick her arm out for you to take.
Hold on.
It's like she's not looking at you. She turns towards the door and goes, "That's fair," and will stick her arm out, waiting for you to walk.
He'll quickly finish running his fingers through his hair, and then yes, take her arm in.
Oops. Didn't do it all.
So tell me about your promotion. And she just you see the anger line just softens up. It's just, so tell me about this promotion. What are you doing? And you two will leave.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut to an hour previous with you guys heading to the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are waiting there. Chip is not down there yet.
How'd we beat him?
Your passives. What's your passives?
20.
22.
Oh! Yeah, you guys, this overly, huge mustache, huge bowler hat, popped up trench coat,
Style Dimmadome.
just
Dog Dimmadome.
think of what you'd think is a classic 40s bad guy, the pop collar trench coat, looking like a bad mafia guy, coming up with a massive mustache. All right, boys, where are we going?
Can I tell it's him?
Oh, definitely you can tell that it's him. It's just he is as incognito as he can try and be.
Hey, Rick, do you know any good coffee places? Or do you know where Parks was gonna take Jesse?
Jen?
Jen?
Jenny?
I didn't ask where they were going.
It'd
I'm
be
gonna guess I
funny to
know
shop
at least
at
of
the
one
same
decent coffee shop nearby.
Oh yeah, you would know. There's a few that you know of. It depends on how nice you want to go.
Mid-tier, I guess.
Mid-tier?
I don't do
So you go to a
fancy.
place called the Cinder Grounds.
I was saying I'm shirtless most of the time.
So the Cinder Grounds is a fairly nice coffee shop. It's like a bakery coffee shop with so much like aesthetic, and like it leans into. It's run by a red dragonborn. It very much leans into like the dragon heritage. Everything has some sort of like cinnamon or cayenne pepper. Everything's got a little bit of a heat kick to it, but it's like that nice level of like sweet heat coffee like flavors. And you go and have a lovely time. Like he's talking like, wow, this is the outside of the office.
Never left.
He was just created.
I was just creative. I have a lot of memories, but I have never experienced them myself. You see, when you have an intellect like myself and Landon's, I understand that I have technically experienced all of these things before, but I haven't, in this body, experienced them. Does that make sense?
How do you know that you're number 2 and not number 1?
He'll like unbutton his chest, and there's just a massive glowing circle. That.
How do you know he doesn't have one either?
Because
he's got the giant crystal that
he's
creates
got the
a
amber.
circle.
I was just wondering. It can be very confusing.
Indeed it can. This is the third time he's done it, and the other 2 ones have died. Haha.
Does he feel anything when they die?
Nope. Not as far as I remember, but who knows? As you guys enter in, it is a 2-story coffee shop. So the up is more like the cafe where the people, like a small playing area, card tables, things like that. You take your drinks and you can go upstairs. Downstairs is the bakery, and is the coffee shop itself. So you guys can easily spend. Like, I won't even make you spend. Chip's gonna pay for it. How strong are we getting today, boys?
I need something for my throat.
So you're getting green tea, I assume.
Green tea with honey.
Yes. It's not this cold I got in the last dungeon.
Yes, the dungeon with the undead things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the chill
I
of
think it's
death filled the
it's
area.
a necrotic cold.
Necrotic cold. That's horrifying.
Necrold.
It's a narcold. It's
Narcold.
a narcold.
Narcold. It's a narc, and it's cold. It's a narcold.
Pulls out a tiny notebook, writes that down. And you guys he'll get you green tea with honey. What kind of thing do you want?
Black coffee.
Even the black coffee, the way they brew it still has a little bit of like heat.
Mm-hmm.
Not like it's hot black coffee, but like yes.
I want a coffee.
What do you want your design to be?
A dragon.
I don't know. A swan.
So what you get is a wormling.
That's fair. It's
And
so
it is
cute.
not very good.
Look at its eyes. I think those are its eyes. Wait, it's upside down.
It's both upside down and right set up at the exact same time.
It's a
It's so cute.
it's a double dragon.
Double-headed dragon.
Dragon.
Double
Rock the dragon.
Dragon.
Oh.
See.
He's going to get about 10 different drinks.
Fair.
It-
He's buying.
If you could deliver them up to the second floor, that would be wonderful. And they're like,
I'm also getting a
You
donut.
drank all that yourself?
I'm going to try. In the name of science, how much liquid can I hold?
And I can see
I like
why the
the
other
way
two
you
died.
think.
What?
I can see why the other two died.
Now I'm really curious on how they died. Was it in the name of science?
It was probably in the
Yes.
name of science.
Don't ask.
All in the name of science.
Chip does not tell you.
In the name of science.
So yes, he will. I'm gonna roll a d10 to see how many drinks he gets through.
Is his
Before he
bladder gonna
dies?
explode?
No,
Before he has a sugar crash?
7. He gets through 7 drinks before he's like,
7 out of 10 is still not bad.
My, gentlemen, I am feeling quite, something. I don't know how to describe it quite yet, but I'm feeling it. While you guys are enjoying your baked good,
just there with a donut and a black coffee.
Wait, I didn't think that you were still playing your cleric. He said baked good. Get it? Shut up.
Somewhere off in the distance, somewhere off in the multiverse, a
There's
very high cleric goes,
Hey. He goes, that was good.
nice one.
And pushes to cough.
You guys, is there anything you'd like to discuss with Chip other than how his other forms died?
I'm going to play dragon chess with them.
All right. We're going to do intelligence rolls. He's going to get with advantage.
I get to use my proficiency. That's 17.
21.
Oh, wait, hold on. Intelligence.
Oh, Jesus.
18.
So you put up a really good fight. But you get him a little bit, but he gets you with a few of the fakes.
Did you add your proficiency bonus?
Yeah, that's
What'd you
5.
roll?
I rolled a 12.
Oh, then, well, if it's intelligent, wait.
My intelligence is only a +1.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
that would have been 13 plus 5.
Play a
18.
jolly tune on the.
I was pretty sure I did that right, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, roll
Bardic
performance
Inspiration! I still have out of combat Bardic Inspiration.
check. Go for it.
That's true.
Well, I
you did.
have proficiency with my flute.
However, because you gave that to me.
Don't worry about it.
So is that just re-roll the 20?
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Can I get advantage?
No.
No, it did not go better.
Let's
Wait.
that one.
All right. Odds or evens?
Even.
Okay. So you pick up your flute, and you inhale, and something in your brain doesn't click with the fact that you're having respiratory issues, and you begin to play the first note, and you just go like, and part of your flute shoots out and off, and it lands in a patron's soup.
Soup flute.
Soup flute.
Soup flute.
Soup flute.
About that. I'll take that.
There's an invention. As you drink soup out of a straw, you can play it like a
Prestidigitation
flute.
his soup,
I need
Good
soup
heavens.
flute. Can we get? I need a soup flute.
and
Soup
then
flute.
I'll pull out the pan flute and try again.
Roll again at disadvantage because everyone is displeased.
Hey, at disadvantage is still fantastic. What's my performance? +6. Okay, 18 plus the other 6 is 24.
So your flute, they see you pull out the pan flute and you see everyone like tense up a little bit. You notice a dude in the back corner, like, is this going to be a problem? And you start playing a jaunty tune, working in your lack of air to do quicker bits. You're not doing like a full on like into it. You're doing like tinier breaths and playing a softer song, and people kind of mellow and chill out a little bit as a way to they're pleased by it, but after what you just did, they're not like, we're gonna give you money. They're just gonna let you exist.
That's fair.
You're there in the room playing, but no one's gonna come up to you.
Pulled out the wrong instrument before. That's what it was.
So you have a lovely time playing Dragon's Chess. You barely are defeated by...
He's fine with that. Seeing how the only other person that he plays with is Parks, you can imagine how that goes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean I can't? Isn't this like checkers?
What do you mean? What's checkmate?
And can you imagine how many times he's had to reteach Parks the rules? And Parks has been like, yeah, I know what to do.
Hey, why do they all look like dragons? It's dragon checks part. I don't get it.
Checkmate? No, I'm not gonna write you a check. King me!
Why can't we just play cards like normal fucking people?
That's what
I imagine he would look at him and go, you know that I still beat you at cards too.
King me.
Yeah, puts down the king. King me, mother.
That's not how this game works.
Let's play poker. Go fish.
All right. So where? Wait a minute. So what kind of place are you taking?
So, Parks is an idiot, but not a total idiot. He doesn't want to take her someplace super fancy, for the sole purpose that he already feels bad enough about getting this promotion without her. He doesn't want to flaunt the fact that he's got some fat stacks, too. But he does want to take her someplace nicer, just not someplace, like, super overpriced.
Got it. So you want to take for instance, a place called the King's Cup and not a place called Void. Because we all know single-word names of restaurants just mean they're overly pretentious and
Yes.
Throw your garbage into a void in the middle of the restaurant. It's so fancy and so
some
green.
food comes out, no one knows how it works.
I need
the
a
void.
Tentacle.
So yes, you go to a place called the King's Cup.
Tentacles back on the menu, boys.
And it's only a one store. It's not a massive. It's not as big as the Cinder Grounds like they are. It's a modest place. But you can tell that it's run by a family of gnomes, and you can see the machinations and like everything the machinery and all the magitech they use is all to accentuate the fact that they know how to make a cup of coffee, and they know how to make it like not overly pretentious, like, oh, it has to be done through reverse osmosis and in the gravity field. Not like that. It's one of those places that they can charge so much because people know they're going to get a good, consistent product. Yeah. It's exactly what it is, Megan. So she walks in and goes, "Oh, you know this place?"
Actually, I've never been here before. It just seemed like a good place.
Well, all right. Are we going Dutch, or are you paying?
Oh, no. I'm treating you.
Okay. I'm
Mr.
fine with that.
Moneybags.
Have you been here before?
I have. This is actually where I was on my last date.
Oh, all right. Well, since you've been here, you got any recommendations?
Awkward.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you like to drink. I just like, I like coffees with some light cream, a little bit of like flavoring, and like a little bit of flair in it, but nothing too crazy.
All right. I mean, I like everything. So.
She's totally a Starbucks girl. Don't lie.
So you should get the King's Cup.
Well, sure. Yeah. Sounds great.
All right. You can order first.
And he'll go up and, not knowing what it is, order a King's Cup.
So you walk up. Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, could I get a King's Cup and then whatever the lady wants?
As you say, you hear as the gnome looks at you and goes, "The what?
The King's Cup?
The what?
You have a drink called the King's Cup?
No."
Oh.
And you just hear Jenny bust up laughing. She'll be like, "Ronnie, just get him the special drink that we talked about." She goes, "Oh, Jenny, anything for you? Okay." And you see like his little, and like as he turns, you see he's on like a little like mechanical pedestal, and it like turns around towards the whole like coffee press and machine and everything, and he goes, "Oh, the usual for you? You know me." And he starts to get to work as she walks up and just like slides her hand around your waist and like pulls you in. You see like a crying, laughing tear roll down her face. Oh my god.
Pulls a knife. You fucking lied to me.
I don't really understand the joke, but I'm glad it made you laugh.
The joke is they don't have anything named after the people come in asking for the King's Cup all the time. and they think it's some funny play on words that, oh, the King's Cup has to have the King's Cup. Why would it be named that? And so I may or may not have let him know that if ever to come in, that I'd make you help me win a bet.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
She like leans in a little bit. I may or may not be a regular here.
I couldn't tell.
And I may or may not, she like shyly looks away, have told people that maybe you were going to maybe one day bring me on a date here.
All right.
How is Parks reacting to this?
Parks is like...
Aroused.
No. Parks is kind of like, he's not like, I don't want to call it like ego hurt, but he's sort of like, well, I was gonna try to take you on a nice date, but okay.
She
So you play with my feelings, why don't you?
she'll be like, when like all the coffees are coming forward, she's like, oh, you should come to we should go to my booth. It's the perfect booth. You can get the nice smells. And then we can just talk. I am really glad that you picked this place. And she'll, like, squeeze your arm a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Is it a King's booth?
No. She's like, do you want to, like, they have, like, different board games and things. Do you want to, like, play one of those or talk or?
I mean, I'm not good at games, but I'm happy to play with you.
Okay. My favorite game is when she'll go to the wall and she'll pull out like this box that's like Sedo Hyper Dungeon. It is
no hyper.
It is some very long-winded game, and she'll put it down. And she'll be like, "All right, are you sure that you want to play this? Because it would make me really happy if you did."
I'm willing to give it a try.
All right, so what you're going to need to do, and she'll pull out a book and place it on the table. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find a character in this book and make the character using one of these sheets.
Things just got fucking meta, didn't it?
For a second, I thought she was handing him a Where's Waldo book.
Yeah, when he said you have to find a character, I was like, oh, where's Waldo?
All right. So Parks is not intelligent, but he does have decent investigation.
So they say you can roll. Go for it.
Yeah. Parks is looking for what would potentially be the easiest character.
A fighter?
19.
It would just be a base person fighter.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not great at this kind of thing, so I think I want to try this.
All right, and like she was sitting across from you, but when you're reading the book and going through it, she will come around and like nestle up next to you and like start pointing out things to Parks and like
There's Waldo.
be like, I love this feature. This is such a cool thing. All right, so how this works is, and she nerds out on you.
I'm just gonna let her nerd out.
And like the drinks are to come over. Parks it looks to be a modest, like semi-large cup. In it you see coffee in it, but there's swirls of you can't tell if it's been like enchanted or something like that, but there's swirls that happen on the inside. On top is a large pillowy cloud of whipped cream that they have crafted Parks's face into with like color dyes and things.
That looks pretty good.
They left it white. They know he's a changeling.
They know all. BBEG confirmed.
The
I knew it
coffee
was the
shop.
gnomes.
It's the Starbuck.
The gnomes are working for the robot.
So do you say it looks pretty good?
Yeah.
She'll take a thing and go, tastes pretty good too.
Park then goes,
Bet
you
it
should
did.
try me.
Now it's all like...
Parks is like, I don't know how to how is this date going?
There's no polite way to answer that.
Parks internally is like, how is this going bad?
It should go well.
So you get the sense that now, like, everything before the date of her be like, no, we can't go out. Oh, no. Yeah, you're so nice. You're flirting. With the insight that you got earlier and how she's acting now, you can tell she's been stoked to go out with you. She's just been real good at putting up a front until now. So you spend the next few hours going through, drinking coffee. They do have a food menu. And the after you make your character, she makes hers, and then she opens up this box, and you hear like boom 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 dum 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 as like it opens in this like Magitech like board opens up, and she takes your character sheet and like slides it in, and then pulls it out, and then bing boom, bing boom, 2 little like figurines appear on it.
The adventure
Jumanji?
begins. The adventure's beginning.
I love that.
No one has wanted to play with this with me, ever. I normally just go on the solo quests. I normally win. But I've never done a duo, so this would be fun.
You said like every time
Oh,
I
no,
play.
sounds
Yeah,
risky.
it seems. I mean, it seems real interesting. I've never done anything like this.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested is Parks to actually play this?
So as far as interest, I wouldn't say he's not interested. He's curious. He's like, I've never actually seen something like this, but he's also kind of a little like weirded out right now.
Out of his element, like,
Yeah.
this isn't how dates normally go.
Yeah,
Sounds like something Rick would do.
This was like, this is not what he expected.
I'm going to take her out to a nice
does
coffee.
not
We're going
bring
to talk,
joy.
get to know each other, do some flirting.
Let's put it this way: Parks is used to leading the dates. That is not happening. He's very like, what the fuck is happening?
Why do I feel like this wasn't my plan?
Yeah, exactly.
Does Parks take that as a negative or just a difference?
He's not sure.
Indifferent right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll a d6, and that's how many hours she's going to...
Make you play.
3.
Okay.
So right in the median. 3 hours. You guys take breaks. There's different like sandwiches and soups and salads and sides and things that they have.
Super
So
salads.
you take a break midway through to eat lunch. That's when she'll like stop and start talking to you. So what are you gonna do now with your big promotion?
Well, I guess we gotta keep working, going to strongholds and such.
Yeah, you guys are going to be going to important strongholds. I'm not allowed to even know what they are.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I won't know what they are till we get there. So.
Sorry, that one got me.
Are you laughing as her or as you?
I won't know until we get there. DM Brandon's like, that's fair. She stops and goes, all right. You know what? I'll save that for date number 2.
So you're saying there's a second one?
So there's
All
a
right.
second.
Just doesn't say it. Just is
No,
like,
he's just like, all right. What'd you have in mind for date number 2?
I was thinking there's like a dance club, like a little bit up the way that we could probably go to some night.
Yeah, no, dance club sounds nice. That's more in Parks' alley. Yeah, no, dance club sounds great.
I figured that would be what you would prefer. This was kind of like a big old test.
A test?
Kind of.
I'm not good at those.
She
I mean, you saw the thing about the...
She puts her hand on yours. You were absolutely acing this one.
Oh, all right.
No date has made it past 1 hour of playing this game with me.
I mean, you want to play it, and I want to make sure you have a good time, so...
Why do all the ladies in the office say that you just hit it and quit it?
Well, I mean, I can
do.
see why they think that. Have you met me?
Yes.
Yeah, so, you know. But it's not, you know, I like making sure that, you know, people are enjoying themselves.
Well, just so you know, you have to wait until at least 4.
Trying to think whether or not Parks would. Now he would. All right.
Really? She takes a moment. This is a different side of you. I like this. You put up such a tough guy front, but like on the inside, you're really a sweetheart.
No, I mean I'm
It's like you're
still,
a whole other
I mean,
person.
you know, there's toughness in there.
So like, sure there is. When you're out fighting.
he's like -1 in strength.
I mean, I know there is. I heard all about your encounter. I'm glad you're alive.
Oh yeah, I mean it was no problem.
Wasn't a problem?
Yeah.
Roll deception. For the person that...
Or would it be persuasion? Because he actually doesn't think it was a problem.
Then it'd be persuasion, yes, if he doesn't think...
It's the same number
Oh.
either way. I just...
Yeah, you really have to biff this.
Okay, so I rolled a 2, but that's still a 17.
The only way you could have biffed it was if you rolled in that one.
Okay.
So she's like, wow, you are a lot stronger than what you put down in your aptitude test.
Well, I mean...
What? She immediately cuts herself off. The word test was involved, I see how.
Yeah, I'm not real good at the tests.
Hey, it's okay. When we have the quarterly exam, I will just have to study up with you.
There's quarterly exams?
Yes. It was in
That'd be
the book, but
I read the book. I did read it. I read it.
it wasn't part of the test, so you probably didn't remember it.
Well, I read the book, though.
I know you did. I was there when you took the test.
Oh shit.
Oh. Please hold.
Wreck
Wreck
goes. Wreck goes. Park. Oh, hold on.
Echo.
Parks no longer needs me. It just veins out.
There's still an echo. And you guys switch screens.
What is happening?
Oh no, I'm wrecked now.
I want to wreck it.
Howdy, I'm Rick. I'll fix it. No worries.
Parks is wreck.
Parts is wreck.
So you guys each conclude your wonderful coffee dates.
There's still an echo too.
I think for you, not for us on stream.
Oh,
don't
Tristin,
know
you're
about
not
the
muted,
echo.
that's why.
Oh,
You're not muted.
interesting. The date got strange.
That's weird.
So you all conclude your wonderful dates. Some a friendship date. At one point, Chet, while you're playing, or Chip is going like, I like him.
Thank you.
Also, I like you.
Thank you, Chip.
You know, I'm probably not going to make it another 10 hours, so this life that I've had so far has been pretty great.
Is the coffee going to take you out?
No, it's just science.
What are you playing?
Me? Nothing. Landon, on the other hand, probably has many plans.
Is there like a limit on the cloning thing?
Oh, it has a recharge time.
Oh.
And every one of us is a little different. Like I've learned that I can handle 7 cups of high-grade coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know
Did I
I
get
can
all these
see
flavors?
sound?
What?
Does Rex react to that?
He's just letting him say his things. He's like, oh, buddy.
So, I guess I should be getting back now. I paid for everything. Don't you worry about it.
Is he ticking or is that you?
He's ticking.
Okay, because it's like glitching on my screen, so I couldn't tell.
Don't worry about it. I hope that if I don't die, we get to do this again sometime.
Yeah, me too.
I can give you an insight on what one of the missions might be.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
It's one of them. We know is a dragon stronghold.
As in one with a dragon in it?
Several, many, multiple.
I don't like that one.
I think we'll decline that one.
The other one, I don't know.
Also has dragons in it.
Wait till you can taste sound and feel colors.
You just see he starts reaching out. There's ghosts in front of me.
Oh God! Should we walk you back?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go, Rec.
All right, let's
And he just starts at that when he about 5 minutes after you leave, he starts going on about the quantum analysis of the multiverse and the particles that exist in between particles that create the subatomic structure, and just starts spewing science.
All right, can I roll to see how much I actually?
Yes, you definitely can.
I'm
I was
daydreaming.
gonna say that's just intelligence.
Just
so.
intelligence.
That's a 19.
You understand a good portion of it. There's some bit that
Just a little out of the everything.
little out of the depth of
I have a master's, not a PhD.
So yes, he's talking the bachelor master's level is you're all like, oh, I understand all these concepts. But then he starts talking about the infinite in between the infinite space of the sun, and getting into the super meta things and how there's a version of you that doesn't know there's a version of you that knows there's a version of you. And so you guys are just like, what is going on? At the end of your date, the metaverse was too strong for him.
The infinite came
infinite
back
is
with
the
a fight.
Jen will be like, all right, so I know you have a mission soon.
Yeah. I don't know what it is yet.
That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't know either. By the way, I really had fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did.
Also, she takes you see she pulls out a crystal from the game that has her initials on it and puts it in. I saved our space in the campaign, so we can come back and play some other time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your human fighter is very interesting. You named him the Mod?
Well, he's a real he's a real fun guy, very laid back. I think they call that a himbo.
That is what they call them.
Yeah.
It's funny. I know we're talking about the Todd, and in my head, all I think is when I think of the Todd is I think he's Matt Riddle from WWE, and only a few people are gonna know what I'm talking about. But that's for you
Tom
guys.
Riddle.
He hates Baltimore.
No, Matt Riddle.
So we'll have to sometime. I want to buy this. It's just so expensive. I haven't been able to buy it, but they have it here. But I'll get it one day. It's not a big deal.
Well, I'm gonna take care of the bill and then walk you back.
Okay, I'll see you up by the front. And she'll put on her coat and walk up to the front.
All right. And Parks will go and pay the bill.
Comes out to be roughly, for that long with all that stuff, 3 gold.
And if she is left,
Yeah, she's out front.
he will inquire how much the game is.
You want to buy the game?
I'm just pricing.
Well, it's an expensive Magitech item, so it generally goes for 1 platinum.
If
How convenient. We got paid 15 platinum. 10 platinum.
all right, listen. I want to buy it for her, but I don't want to buy it yet. Can I put it on hold?
You really want to buy it?
Yeah, she really likes it. And don't tell her.
He looks at you just like,
Oh, ain't that cute?
I can give you the platinum up front if you'll hold it.
deal. You slide the platinum and you see he just, like, points a mage hand, just goes like, and like takes it and hides it behind the bar.
Yeah, just don't tell her. I don't want it just yet, but
Lips are sealed.
You got 15 platinum or 10 platinum?
10.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of.
It's run by halflings. He's like, I'm so lucky.
Really random question. I'm kind of new to the city. Is there a place where I can sell goods, like magical goods?
Roll persuasion.
Just gave the dude a platinum. Come on, man.
23.
It's me, funny joke.
Do you want to
dude.
sell them or do you want to sell them?
Black market them or
You know what? I'm just looking to make a little extra cash. That's all.
Well, if you want to make cash quick, there's pawn shops and various item shops. If you want to make good cash, I can put you in contact with some people.
Yeah, I think I'd like that. I'd appreciate it.
He'll slide you it looks like a piece of paper, but it's in the shape of a domino mask. Put your information on this, and they'll get in contact.
Parks will write up his info.
Thank you for doing business with the family.
Yeah, thanks for helping out. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Jen is just a doll. If you hurt her, I do have to tell you that we'll probably take your kneecaps off your body.
Parks is going to laugh like, haha. Yeah, I figured.
like kneecaps. That's very popular in our neck of the woods.
I mean, you know, I'm not looking to. I'm not really a hurt kind of person, but I understand. So. Yeah.
She's just so sweet. Did you know she volunteers at the shelters?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's some nights after she works like a 12-hour shift over at VarTec, she goes and volunteers.
Wow. That's real sweet of her. Hey, listen, next time I'm here, you guys should have a King's Cup. Parks will just sort of like...
Why do I
wink.
feel like there's a seedy bar that has a King's Cup to taunt the fact that they don't?
Ron will look at you and go, make it to date 3, and you've got a deal.
Ooh.
Challenge accepted.
All right, fair enough.
Now there's double the drive to get to date 3.
I must win a penny
I want to
bet.
get laid.
I have to beat this halfling in his own witty match.
I need to get laid and a King's Cup.
Now let's date 4.
And it depends on how well date 3 goes.
See, that's what it's about. It's about how well date 3 goes.
If there's a date 4...
Because if he makes it to date 3, he gets the King's Cup. So if nothing else, he has to make it
See,
to
well, because date 4
3.
is breakfast after date 3.
Maybe. So you guys all reconverge. She'll walk back with you. As you get back, she'll be like, I actually have to run some errands in downtown, so we can separate here. It was super, super fun. Thank you so much for being the guy I thought you were.
Yeah, well, I had a good time. I'm looking forward to our next date.
Me too. And she'll lean and give you a kiss on the cheek, or she walks out of sight.
All right. And Parks will make his way back to the place with the people.
VarTec?
Yes. Words are hard.
You make it back just fine. You all reconvene back in your massive suite.
Has the robot done anything fucky?
I don't know.
Investigation check. Goddamn robot.
So how'd it go?
28.
Your bed is slightly off kilt.
Wait, how did he do it? The bedroom knows it's not him.
He shoved your handbook underneath one of the legs.
So what Parks would like to do is go find the other people's handbooks to shove them under the other corners of the bed.
Mine's currently being used as a coaster. Thank you very much.
Well, then that makes it real easy.
So
I'm not using it.
As Jeeves finds you shoving it underneath, he goes, did you like my practical joke?
You know what? It was good. You're getting there. You're getting real close. You know what would be better?
What?
I've got a joke you can play on rec.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a can of paint, right?
Chicken.
Oh, look at you already prepared. You know, I think blue's his favorite color. So next time he's in the shower, right? Hear me out. Next time he's in the shower,
Uh-huh.
you just wait till he's in, and then you take the paint, and you just dump it on. And he's already in the shower, so it's easy cleanup.
I'd like to take one level in Barbarian, please.
It seems it has potential.
It's harmless.
I will try it.
Good luck. And if anybody asks, Theo told you that. You gotta give him credit. He doesn't get a lot of credit for things.
Did he tell you that?
He did.
How nice.
Aren't I like right there?
This
I'm not
is
even gonna say anything if I am there.
no. With the space this could be in Parks' room, and no one.
Well, yeah, because he said he came in when I was putting the things into the bed. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, he's secluded. So you guys all reconvene, and you guys can take an easy long rest as you have the rest of the day to chill. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or do?
The only other thing I think I wanted to do, well, I'll have to wait until I hear from the Domino.
What'd you say, Theo?
Oh no, Theo was just like, so how'd it go?
It was interesting.
Why just interesting?
It was really weird. I don't.
What you expected?
Well, I mean, you know, she's really sweet and nice and pretty and but it was we went to this coffee shop and she I guess goes there a lot and she taught me this game that I don't really know how I feel about. He'll try to explain the game and probably explain it wrong.
Can I know the game? Like, I love to play it, but I play it solo because I have no friends.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've played it before because you had a rich bard let you play it once.
But
I only play solo.
I felt like it was weird because she admitted that she was testing me, and I don't know how I feel about. I mean, you know me and tests, so I don't really know how I feel about that. But we're going on a second date. We're gonna go to this dance club, so.
That means you passed the test.
Well, sure, but I don't know how I feel about being tested in the first place. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would all women do that?
We'll see how it goes.
You got this, buddy.
Anything Rick wants to do?
Rec would want to inform everyone about the insight that we got about the I don't know, maybe not doing the dragon one because there's multiple dragons and multiple other dragon-like things in one.
Can become friends with them.
So wait, hear me out. Why not go for the dragon one? At least we know those dragons.
I'm not
What do we
sure
know
if
about the
can
other one?
kill several dragons.
Well, they're both supposed to be hard, right?
Yes, but
So
fair,
why don't we
but
go with the
one's
devil that
probably
you
gonna
know
be-
and we can prepare?
Well, we'll know the other devil in the morning. Or the next
Yes.
morning.
And maybe we should
Well-
wait and see.
yeah, we'll wait and
That's
see. But
Now
we
Parks
at
can
least
just start the
we
dance.
just at least know that one of them
Right.
is a dragon infested.
I mean, it's
Area.
not like they said they were bad dragons.
Well, I mean, dragons. You can talk to dragons.
Exactly. They could be friendly.
Pan.
Maybe there's a
do
dragon
you...
dance in the club.
Pan, I don't know how well you are, and this is him giving another...
Pan?
Yeah, because you play the pan flute.
Oh,
he's throwing more nicknames out every time he says...
I'm imagining in-world every time that Zeak takes a moment to think about the nickname, Theo also takes a moment to think about what the nickname is.
It's pretty accurate, yeah. It takes me a moment, too. I'm like, wait, what?
Rhett goes, pan flute. Oh!
I'm still trying. We'll find one that sticks, I promise you.
Why not just call him Theo?
He said he wanted a nickname.
Right, isn't that a nickname?
It's a shortened abbreviation of his name.
Right, it's a nickname.
Isn't that what a nickname is?
If that's what you consider a nickname.
My technical name is X35P5689800085.
Say that again?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I didn't quite catch it.
No.
I shan't say it again.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
My nickname is Jeeves.
Alright, so here's what I
How does that
say.
even okay.
Currently, my vote's for the Dragon Place, but we'll find out what the other one is, and we'll work it from there.
Okie doke.
All right. If there's nothing else, you guys can go to a long rest. And Tristan, I'm going to throw a curveball at you.
Okay.
Died.
In the middle of the night,
In the middle of the night.
Parks is awoken.
Parks is awoken?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
Parks is awoken by somebody who has maybe stolen his way into VarTec and into a room.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Let me pull up another character sheet.
As a jet black tabaxi wearing...
Oh, he's getting old.
Oh, but that means he's amazingly good at his job.
He's better at his...
He's at level 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The level 20 thief rogue has busted into this room.
And it should be noted that Parks sleeps in like a full getup, like sleep mask, like hair curlers, like.
So, Sardine Breath is in the room to collect the good, because the halfling knew that where Parks lived and everything. You couldn't just really like go and get it, so they had to send the one person who'd be like, "This is a challenge."
Wait, because he's trying. What is he trying to steal?
He's not trying
He's trying to steal. This is a challenge to get into VAR. You can't just go into the rooms of VarTec. So the person who likes to break into things.
Okay.
This is the challenge to break into VarTec. And in his old age. So Sardine Breath is in Parks' room to retrieve, I assume, the ring.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking. I was like, what would you steal?
He's not going to steal. He's going to take. And
I'm trying to hawk this ring.
to the black market
Yes.
for buku bucks.
Yes.
That's what it was.
So you how do you wake up Parks?
he's gonna pull out a jar of just sardines and just kind of wave it in front of his face a bit.
Oh god, this wreck. What? He like lifts up the sleep mask.
Out comes.
You barely can see just because of like.
And because I don't have dark vision, but I pretend I do.
Just Sardine Breath is here for goods.
What the fuck is Sardine Breath?
Halfling sent for a particular item.
Oh, hold on. Let me get pants on.
The second he starts to roll over, he'll pull out the sickle and be like, slow.
What are you doing?
He pulls out the sickle, just no sudden movement.
All right, easy.
Can't be too careful here.
I'm not. I'm just getting my pants.
Could be code for
I
a
sleep
buzzer.
in the nude.
It's fine.
All right, whatever.
Sardine Breath is unbothered. He spent time in prison. He doesn't give a shit.
He spent time with the entire Vartos crew.
Parks will no longer worry about pants.
There we go.
In that case.
Next buttons.
And he will go to pull out the Ring of Water Elemental Command. And before I hand it over, I would like to do my own investigation or insight check to get an idea of how much this thing might be worth.
You'd have to do an appraisal. Investigation would give you details. If you're trying to appraise, you're going to insight
Okay,
the
so I
market
will
value.
do insight. Oh, it's only a 13.
I mean, for the rarity of the item and what it is, and its like abilities, you know that, I mean, for the pretty penny that it's gonna be, it'll at least be half of your monthly stipend.
What is my monthly stipend?
10 platinum.
So at least 5 platinum.
Yes.
Okay. So at least 500 gold.
And on the low end.
On the low end. Okay.
On the high end, it'll probably be 15 platinum, 1,500 gold.
Okay.
You don't know with the market value. That's what you know from a 13.
Yeah. So he'll pull out the ring and he'll this is what I'm trying to say.
Sardine Breath will take it.
And Sardine would note it.
Puts it in his mouth, chews it.
He does the bite test. He's like, yes, it's
A little bit of an arcane jolt.
Woo!
Because of your Sardine Breath's abilities, you would know that this is a magical item that you could instantly attune to.
Job to do.
He's like talking to himself out loud. Bart's is just like.
You would hand that there would be a small piece of paper you would hand.
Oh, yeah, voucher.
Yes.
You are number 31 in a line of too many.
And that you will be back sometime in the next few days when Parks is around to give payment. There will be a small cut for the family, but
I'm gonna keep it on my character sheet just so player doesn't forget.
Yes.
But Parks trying to fit in with Sardine Breath when you hand him the paper will like take it and then like.
Don't mock Sardine Breath.
I'm not mocking. I just thought that was a thing.
He'll move his vest a bit, and there's got his gun just there, like,
Yeah, I see it.
You're all right.
Parks is like, what in the fuck is going on?
You know, you remind me of a guy I knew back home.
Sounds reasonable. He'll put the ring in his pocket, pull out the jargon.
Not good.
And in a flash, in a blink of your non-dark vision eye,
Just had that
He literally just takes a step
He just
back.
had that entire conversation in the dark. Doesn't even know what you look like. Didn't even know what you were. Just like.
Why do I imagine it was just like, you saw him because he was close to you, but then he just goes, "Sardine Breath, leave." Takes a step back. He's still in there. He's just slightly more in the shadow. And then Parks is like, "Damn, he's gone. What the fuck?
this guy's good.
He closes his eyes so you can't see them anymore.
It's like, Sardine Breath is still here.
Because you had like a what, plus 15?
At least.
Yeah, so we'll say plus 15.
And you can't get lower.
You can't get lower than 10.
That's right. That would be 25.
Yeah, so
I rolled a 9, so it made it
yeah,
10.
he takes a step back and starts stealthing away, and you can feel people's presence. You don't know if he was alive. Like that's how much, that's how
He's
little
a
of a presence he
ghost.
left.
Oh.
He's just gone.
Oh, that was Oh well, back to sleep.
And just heading down the side of the building, Sardine Breath. One of the VarTec drones comes around doing a perimeter sweep and just... Still got it.
Pulled me out of retirement for this.
Whee!
I mean, I guess he was relatively young in Vartos, so I guess he'd be in his 30s. Because we said this is like what, 15 years later.
Yeah, so you're good age.
In his 30s. Yeah. I don't know why I'm acting like he's like 53.
That's ancient for a thief.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Not a magical thief.
Die.
So you
that got dark.
you go back to sleep and wake up the next morning. Everyone has their long rest. And we're going to take a quick break. So we'll be right back, everyone. Don't go anywhere as we find out where our fuckers are. These fine, there it is, fine fuckers. Where these fine fuckers are going to be going on their next quest. So we'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. You just my energy, and you're like, hi.
He just sounds
This is
so
very energetic.
pathetic.
I'm just dying.
All right,
Like
so, I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
I'm fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
So you all wake up well rested, a little bit rattled. Someone's still getting over their necro cold. And you all wake up with 2 dossiers on your crystal TV.
Parks wakes up very late. What's for breakfast?
I just made coffee for everyone.
That's not breakfast.
If it has calories, it's a food, and if it's a food, it's a breakfast.
What kind? Only a fucking idiot says that. I want some actual
Hey,
food.
hold on. Coffee is also a good food replacement. It curbs your appetite.
What would you like?
Give me some of them biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
Really good right now.
Okay.
You have any bacon?
Wait a minute. The robot's
Never
slow
mind.
descent into madness has Parks very paranoid.
And Jeeves begins to make some wonderful biscuits and gravy with bacon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would like to incite the biscuits and
Go for
gravy. I don't trust this robot. Well, that's a 7. Yep, it's biscuits and gravy.
It's biscuits and gravy time.
It is biscuits and gravy. Jeeves looks over at you.
Extra. Yes.
Do you not trust my cooking?
No, I do. I'm just very tired.
And you can tell that he's just getting a read on you, that you're just like, what is this guy doing?
It's like the videos where a guy hands his wife like a glass of water and he's videotaping it. Nothing's wrong with the water at all. Just freaking out though.
Yep.
Parks. Sorry. Parks hesitantly takes a bite of the biscuits and gravy.
It is absolutely delicious.
All right. He kind of calms down after that. All right. So what are these paper things?
So you can there's dossier 1 or dossier 2.
Well, I'm gonna look at them both.
They're on the TV, so you just gotta.
Oh,
Attempt to
show
read number 2 to the
show 1, Siri.
Okay, so we're doing 1 or 2.
Show 1 to the.
So you say show
Already
1,
won.
Siri.
Yes.
There is no Siri here. What would you like to name me?
Only Zool.
Jeeve goes, wait, there can only be one AI in this apartment.
No, wait. Don't fight.
You're both pretty.
Wait, geez, if you have.
That's
maybe
just
you
a
can make
disembodied voice. You have a physical structure. You're way better.
That is the nicest thing you've said to him.
And more dangerous.
There it is. Ha 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 ha. As he goes off and starts cleaning dishes. There's just a little bit of worry now in Parks that, like, we've made a psychopath.
Jeez, you should date the other AI.
We'll call you Zool.
Registering. Registered. Hi, I'm Zool.
Hi, Zool. Can you show me the dossier number 1?
I sure can, friend. And the documents all appear on the screen. This mission would be, as the pictures begin to pop up, is a retrieval mission into what appears to be a large dragon's horde.
Uh-huh.
This stronghold was made as a way to facilitate how dragons interact with one another in an enclosed space. When I say enclosed, do not misinterpret. I mean, this is a very large, very, very large space. But they were confined there.
Okay.
There are individuals there who are researching the generations of dragons that are still existing. But we have lost contact.
All right.
We'd be going into the unknown.
So we'd be going to get them back? Is that the retrieval?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be your priority number 1. Priority number 2 would be to locate the prime dragon.
Prime dragon. What's the prime dragon?
The oldest dragon there.
Okay, and how are we gonna know which one's the oldest?
It will be the biggest one.
Okay.
I mean, valid.
So what if we find one
They
that we
have
think is
ears.
like really, really big, but we're not sure if it's the biggest one?
If all the other dragons stay away from it, it's the biggest one.
Got it. So we want to go where the other dragons aren't to find the biggest one.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have an option. You can either peacefully
Aside-
subdue it or eliminate it.
Wait, why are we subduing the biggest one?
For research.
How
For
do-
science.
Wait,
How would you recommend
wait, how?
peacefully?
When you say subdue, do you mean like put it to sleep?
Do you mean seduce or subdue?
If seducing would get the job done.
We have two parts.
What I'm asking is, are we trying to get it out?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
No offense, but I don't think that any one of us can lift a big ass dragon.
That's a fair
Polymorph.
statement.
That is why if you were to kill it, its body would be there.
Okay.
If we can subdue it, we could possibly get it to polymorph into a person and walk out.
Leave. The
Got it.
countless knowledge of generations in that dragon would be invaluable. Death would not be
the dragon
preferred,
on a coffee
but
date.
we can take its brain.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
Maybe don't
All right.
tell the dragon that.
So what's dossier number 2?
Dossier number 2. This is what you'd call a slip and slide of a good time. The entire stronghold has been submerged in water.
Wow.
Instant regret on the water elemental ring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, if Parks is gonna fence it, I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
Nope, that's fine. It's all right. It's perfect.
Just to dig deep, I'm like, well, great thing we have that ring, huh?
Yep. Sure is.
Insight that
continue.
shit.
Insight, I'm just gonna believe you.
What you'd be doing is going in and finding the prime water elemental and taking its gem.
Okay. All right.
What is a prime water elemental?
Well, you know,
Like,
I
prime
can't.
water elemental
when
can
you
take-
say when you say fully submerged, you mean fully like the water everywhere?
Underwater.
take the gem
Gotcha.
on a
Well,
coffee
that
date.
makes this real easy because I can't breathe underwater.
Don't worry, VarTec would supply you with potions of water breathing.
Oh joy!
Okay,
I
so
think we
again,
should do the dragon one. I think talking to
I
a
kinda
dragon.
agree with that a little bit. What is a prime water?
The prime water elemental is not what the name would suggest. It does not have to be one of a water elemental being, much as what Rek can turn into. It can refer to many different large, powerful, water-like beings, such as a kraken. What is in there is unknown. This
Yeah, so the
stronghold
dragon
was
definitely
created.
more interesting.
This stronghold was created by opening up a portal to the plane of water, filling it with whatever came through, and then sealing it. So this is a hyperbolic time chamber of sorts between when the stronghold was made and now. It has only been discovered recently.
Zool, can you tell me which one's probably the safest one?
Neither!
Alright.
Which one has a better chance of survival?
The one that
If you would like to go with what I know, technically, the dragon one seems less, because people have already gone missing. No one has gone into the slip and slide of water fun.
Yeah, that's some very good statistics right there. I get what you're saying, but
It is your choice.
you can't.
If you do not take one, another group will take it.
Okay, I think we should go with the dragon one. I think we'll have an easier time talking to a dragon.
I kind of agree.
Do you need any other information?
Before I commit to that, does anybody speak Draconic?
No.
No.
Have any spells for that though?
Does anybody speak water? What is
No.
it called?
Aquan?
Aquan?
Technically, Rec would in water elemental form.
Hmm.
And for what it would be, you would be able to understand it.
Hey, why do I have spells missing?
But dragons can speak common, right?
Most can, unless it was never taught.
Which, of course, if they're living in a locked thing, yeah. God.
If need be, you could guess.
I was gonna say, is there spells that a druid can do that's like the language ones? I don't remember.
No, only wizards can do those. Wizards
Would
and sorcerers.
charm monster with a dragon?
There's not
be
there. You
considered a
can't like comprehend
monster?
language isn't a thing that druids can have.
Okay.
What was that?
Would charm monster with dragon be considered a monster?
Indeed. If you need a translator, you can go down to VarTec's own research and development to see if something has been made.
I think, okay, hear me out. I think we should do the dragon one still. I think we should get a translator thing. I'll pay for it.
It would be free.
Oh, great, I won't pay for it. And I think we should try the dragon
I
one.
won't pay for it.
Besides, there's lives at stake. With the other team.
Okay.
Is there any other questions I can answer about either of the missions?
Give us all the information on the dragon stuff.
Yeah, do you know what kind of dragons?
Many. Varied.
Do you know if they're hostile?
Seeing as people have not returned, yes.
Yes.
Hey, you never know.
Alright.
I can do tongues.
Oh, good. Good.
So, you would like to accept the dragon horde nest?
That's my vote.
Sure.
I second.
All right. Mission accepted. Boom, boom. Out, like from underneath the crystal TV comes a physical dossier that like zzz, lands on the desk in front of it. I will notify your superior.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get my butt down to research and development, see what they got.
Have a scientifically excellent day.
You too.
Parks is very weirded out by AI. Just in general.
Wait, can you hear us at all times? Take the silence as a yes.
Most people take it as a no.
That's a yes. He doesn't want to be found out.
Jeeves goes, I don't like him. He gives off bad vibes.
You're right, he does.
Not having a body, son of a bitch.
That's right, he sure doesn't.
That we know of.
That's even shadier.
I agree.
I'm going to vacuum now. Come here, N.
Is that your mole?
He goes to the badger, and he's like, all right, N, I will be cleaning, but large food chunks go to you. And just like...
Good old N.
Oh wait, where's your bird?
There is a...
oh yeah, I forgot about
There's
that.
a tiny aviary that's connected to the outside of your room
Cool.
that... I don't remember what you named him.
I don't remember either. It's okay.
You named him?
I did name him.
don't. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the name.
He gets fed regularly by Jeeves at this point. So you just have him.
Cool.
You don't have to take him, but you have him.
All right. Parks is gonna go to research and development.
Is anyone going with, or just Parks?
I would go as well. Sorry, I just realized that I'm missing 5 spells that are not prepared. Not that I'm using a lot of spells, but I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, I mean, it's a new day. You got time.
I was gonna say it's funny because I was looking at some of them. I was like, I can do Draconic transformation and turn into kind of a dragon.
I was like, I can technically do polymorph.
It just
I
gives
don't
me
have it
wings,
prepared.
breath, weapon, and blind sight.
Well, so you don't know it.
Me?
You have access
Yeah,
to
you're-
a certain spell.
You're a bard. You don't prepare. You just know
Yeah,
spells.
which one's that?
I don't think it's gonna help
I
us.
Yeah.
can't change
But
them?
No.
But that I do enjoy. That.
As a
Oh,
bard.
reverse graduate.
God bless it. You can't change them. All
I
right, for
didn't know that.
everyone at
I'll change
home,
it back.
we're going to have a D&D
Oh
moment.
boy.
The only spellcasters that can prepare spells are artificers, clerics, paladins, and druids.
Which is why I was looking at
Wizards.
Changing them back.
Technically, I'm not saying if I'm only using base now if you learn to put it into a book. Wizards are a special case of they prepare if they put it into the book.
But they can prepare.
They can
spells.
prepare spells. You are correct if they have a book that they have transferred them into. But that's a whole class thing. Shut up, you enchantment wizards.
Fucking
You
offended.
enchantment wizard.
Enchantment.
Cleric can. Cleric can change, yeah. Cleric, paladin,
Artificer.
artificer, technically wizard.
Okay, so most thing I can probably
Druid.
do for the dragon is make it laugh.
Make them
I can
laugh.
summon a draconic spirit.
Granddad? Granddad, I hated you. This didn't go well.
This one did not go to plan.
All right. So you guys go down to R&D. While you guys get down there, you with your ID badge now, as you don't like most people have to scan. As you guys get close, you just hear boom boom, and the doors just open up for you. Your range of access is a lot higher.
Oh, nice.
As you get down, you see it is a wide range and eclectic group of individuals working around their magitech. You see some working on new crystal tech, some are working with more steampunk. It's mostly artificers, but there are wizards and other various individuals throughout working on things.
Cool. Parks is just gonna go up to the first person he finds, who doesn't look like they're directly busy.
Oh,
I'm looking at all the gadgets.
you go up to a Triton who is writing down some like paperwork and just looking around and just like writing down notes, but doesn't seem like intrinsically busy.
Got it. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, what?
I was hoping you could help us out. We're getting ready to go out, and I was hoping we can maybe get some like translators or something like that.
Oh, you're looking for translators?
Yeah.
Alright. Seems something we can whip up. Is there a particular language you'd like to go with?
Preferably Draconic.
Alright, you want to eat this or have it be a little bit?
I guess the real question is there like a time restraint?
How long the question would be how long it would take you until you have to go to the bathroom again.
Gotcha. All right. So if it's something that I get, that's like something that you can wear.
Then how it would work, Lovey, it would be you talk into it and it would go out, while the one you eat, I'm working on that one. The one you eat, you'd be able to just speak it and
Got it.
understand it.
Got it. But the one that you wear, there's no time restriction.
Nope, it's just on.
Let's do some of the ones that you eat. That sounds a
say,
little
I'll try
better.
the eating
I'd
one.
like
There's
to
also
try
the
that.
suppository form as
I
well.
think it seems a little bit more
Exotic.
no. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like acceptable, I guess. You know, if you're not obviously
Can we
using
take the
something.
device just in case?
Well, all three of you lovies going to be doing it, taking the ingestible.
Preferably, yeah.
Then I will throw in a mounted translator for you. So just in case if something happens and you eat it and you spit it back up, it only works. So the way it works is you'll eat it and it's going to connect itself a little bit to your vocal cords, and then the next time your body needs to evacuate either up or down, it dislodges and leaves.
Gotcha. Now, after you eat it, do you only speak through?
No.
Okay.
It has it will connect to your central brain stem.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. All right.
It had a lot of issues going on for a while. Someone thought based on the language, they thought that they were the thing. But I worked all the kinks out.
Got it. All right.
Totally 195% safe.
Depending on how often we need to go to the bathroom, like
say it was our last moment.
30 of them.
I feel like
Parks doesn't know how long they said that this place was huge. He has no idea how long they're going to be down there.
All right, if you're going to want it to be 30 of them.
That's 10 each.
You're leaving tomorrow? Is that it? You guys would have a little bit of a time frame.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pull an all-nighter for this. Because you are part of the higher ups. But in exchange, I'm going to need really, really, really thorough information about how well it works in long exposure doses.
So you want me to take more notes?
Someone.
Okay.
It's got to take notes.
Looks at me.
No one's ever done more than 5 in a row, so if you're going to do more than 5, is take notes.
Got it. All right. Yeah, definitely. We can do that.
All right, and I'll work on these. Is there a particular flavor? I'm making them in a batch, so I can't make more than one
I like
flavor. Grape?
Yeah.
All right.
I like grape.
Everyone good with grape?
Sure.
All right.
Rick hates grape.
It's the one flavor I despise.
So, all right, I'll make them grape flavored. It'll be like this big. Not about that big. You just don't chew it. You just eat it and swallow it.
That.
If you chew it, you'll break it.
Got it. Don't chew.
That makes sense.
Hey, question. If we get hit in the throat.
Try not to do that, Lovey.
Well, all right.
Will they explode?
Remember how I said it was 95% safe? Well, the 5% is if you were to get hit in the throat hard enough and it would, collapse and hit both sides of your throat, it may short circuit and turn your brain into thinking that you are only of the language you're speaking.
Got it. All right.
So no one should be coming out going, "Ho-pa!" to your throat.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
You want neck padding?
Yeah, no, right. We should be.
I think Stuart over there just got over some neck surgery. Stuart, you got your neck brace? I'm currently wearing it. Stuart!
No.
I want it. Alright.
Stu, keep it. Really, it's all right. No,
You sure?
Yes, keep it, Stu.
Damn it.
Feel better.
Oh, thanks.
Look, if you, he'll turn back.
A big cloud of smoke.
He'll turn back to the train.
I'm
Listen,
okay.
if you really want a neck brace, we could have, there could be an accident.
I don't want to hurt him.
No, I meant for you. If you
I don't want to hurt myself.
Look, they've got, clerics and shit here.
That's pain, Lovey. I'm not for that.
Right. But then, there's workers' comp and stuff like that, so,
That's illegal.
Wow, you are. All right.
What are we talking about?
Thank you so much for this project.
You're welcome. Right, see you in the morning.
Anything, any unique, fancy, shiny gadgets on a table nearby that I might want to steal?
Give me a perception.
What?
Probably not. Oh, 14. I rolled a 2.
You see some sending stones that aren't being used.
I'll just take one.
One.
Okay, you take a singular one of the stones.
Sending
Not
stone.
the pair. You take a singular stone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right.
All right.
That was a choice you made.
that was a choice.
Hey, I have a message if we need to talk to each other. I'm gonna.
Yeah, so do I. Since we have another day, Parks is gonna
Don't kink shade.
go see if he can find some healing supplies.
All right. You just want like, what do you like? How much potions?
At least I would say at least like 6 regular potions of healing and maybe like 1 or maybe like 3 greater.
So you can do that. They will. You can, with your new level, you can now request these, and they will given to you upon, and it will not be taken out of your pay if you come back with a full, complete 100% mission.
Oh, all right.
So if you come back with not the notes, not the objective, and like you don't like ruin anything that they give you, like tech wise for specific missions, then they give you all of it.
Okay. But we can go on ahead and just add those to the...
So you said, so you each get 1 greater.
We each get 1 greater and 2 regular.
Yes, you guys can each add 1 greater potion of healing and 2 regular potions of healing. There's no P-Honixies down.
Is it possible to get better armor for myself?
With the money you have, yeah.
Oh, they don't. They can't just hook me up.
No.
Said 2 regular potions of healing.
What was that?
Yeah.
2 regular and 1 greater.
Is
I
there
already have 1 greater, but now I have 2.
Is there a certain kind of armor you're looking for?
Something that doesn't mess with myself, so probably studded armor. I think that's the best one, right?
Studded leather?
Yeah, I think that's the best I could go without messing with my stealth, right?
Anything light. Anything with the light property.
I only know is studded and regular leather. Is there other options?
There's magical.
Or light? Oh, I guess that's true.
Say there are magical options.
I wish I could filter this better.
Yeah, no dragon scale armor would probably be like, our brethren!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's Timmy!
That's fair.
Timmy's like, no, it's not. Fuck! Is there anything that Rek would like?
I'm not sure what he would grab. Or even look for, because he's got that armor that is helpful. He's got his mace. Ring of Regeneration. There's nothing that gives more wild shape charges, does it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
There might be something, but that probably is.
That would be like an artifact.
That's
or
an
something.
artifact level.
Yeah, valid point.
Is there any?
They don't happen to just hand out Ioun stones, do they?
No, they do not.
The only other thing that I would look for is a
Back of jelly
rapier
beans.
of wounding.
Rapier of wounding?
Yeah.
How are you over carrying capacity technically? Oh, because all of that stuff you technically
Because
have.
all the stuff on the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
How much would armor of fire resistance studded leather be?
What level is that? Rare?
It's blue.
So rare?
Yes, I just saw it. I could.
So for what you're looking
I
for,
can't afford it.
how much money do you have?
Not enough.
It would probably cost about 400 for like getting something quickly custom made like that.
I don't have enough.
Yours is rare. It's a weapon, so it probably costs 300.
300 gold?
Yeah.
Parks will offer to cover Theo's armor.
Oh, I have nowhere near enough. Like, not even close.
Parks will offer to cover.
How much gold do
Theo's
you
cost.
have?
Yeah, for real.
Listen, so I had found something on this. Do you know these jackets got the patches? I'd
Oh,
found
that's
something
right,
on
I
it, and I
forgot about
sold
that.
it, and
Never
I got
mind.
a lot of money from it. So,
Sorry, I forgot about
Oh,
that.
well then, thank you.
So yes, you can add your rapier of
So
of
take
wounding.
away 700.
Okay. And then for Rec, trying to see if there is any sort of wondrous druidic gear that you can get your hands on.
Yeah.
And then I do have one more question when you're done.
Hit me.
I was just gonna say how much is a Iuna protection? That's also rare.
For that, it's probably going to be close to 500 because of what it is.
Oh, I was just getting an idea.
Yeah.
Obviously, was gonna buy it because broke lifestyle, but yeah. An Iron Stone of language knowledge might be quite useful, guys.
What level is that?
That's also rare. I'm just looking at it. You're fluent in one additional language.
Iron stones are hard to make.
Oh, I was wondering if we could rent one out from here or something, but never mind.
If they got enough, they can rent them. That's a whole other thing.
I mean, it is a big corporate business. That's why I wasn't sure.
You're not at that level yet where you have all resources.
I'm always at that level. No, I'm kidding.
You want a bag of jelly beans?
I know, that's all
Put a
that's
whole
true.
bag of jelly
Jelly
beans up my.
It's one of the
Did I
first things I
actually do
saw.
anything?
The bag of jelly beans. It's fun. Get a bag of jelly beans.
What is a bag of jelly beans?
They can either be good or not. It's like Bernie bots every flavor of beans.
The only word you can say is gagax.
Gary Gygax.
How much is a bag of jelly beans?
5 gold.
I'm getting one.
You know, lantern of tracking dragons.
Wow, that could be useful.
While the lantern's within 300 feet of any creature of the dragon type, it flames turns bright green. Ah, we're in the dragon lair. Green! Well, you were fucking helpful, weren't you? I do.
Oh, we can't direct it to a specific dragon, right?
that would be
filter system.
that'd be great.
Yeah, I'd like to direct it to the biggest fucker in here.
I mean, it might
I'm
get
pretty sure
brighter
you'd
green.
see it before the lantern
Listen.
noticed it.
You never know. Dragons are stealthy.
It could polymorph, like we said.
All right.
So you guys are all decked out with what you're gonna get for now, and you guys the next day you are given your. Just put in your notes. You have 10 translator pills, and they're grape. They're grape flavored. So if you want to get super specific, you can go 10 grape flavored translator pills.
But
Thank
they all work for Draconic, right? That's all they
Word for
do.
any language.
Yeah, they're draconic.
Okay. Now that's why he asked what language, because they're specifically Draconic ones.
So you can speak draconic through them.
Listen,
and
my hope
understand-
is that by the end of this, I still have 5 of these bad boys left, and we can use them later.
I'm hoping to only use one right now, honestly.
So, you all head out on your journey. You're going north of the city, closer to the mountainous range, and the perimeter has been set around this by the people who are exploring it. So when you get to the encampment, it'll be pretty easy to know where you're going. They are sending. You're not going alone. They are sending with you a basic scientific research team to do research on whatever comes out immediately because of the nature of dragons. So while you're going,
we still need to do like the ambient temperature and all that stuff when we get
Yes.
it correct. Just verifying. So I
all
know
that data is still happening because I don't know
Can we
if
just
the
say we're always doing that.
no.
Then I'm taking extensive notes, even unnecessary notes.
Fine. One of the researchers is a human woman. Hey,
Hi.
Parks, Theo, Rec, if you guys find any dragon eggs, if you could bring those out intact, that would be great.
I could
I
have one as a pet.
wait. That wasn't part of the dossier.
That would help us with our research.
Okay.
Can we bring a lot? Can I have one as a pet?
No.
I mean, listen, I can't promise anything.
An attempt would be nice. Just if, depending on the state of the horde and the nest in there might be a scarcity of...
Look, I'm not really trying to piss off a dragon. I mean, they're already pissed off.
Well, that's just insinuating that all dragons are angry. Not all dragons are angry.
no one's come
I mean,
back from this thing.
I'm assuming after being trapped in this enclosure.
Have you guys seen
They're
a
probably
pig around
pissed
here?
Oh, that's how we knew, well... That's how we knew what they
Uh-huh.
No.
Insight! I don't even need to insight that one. Like, alright, that's shady. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, if possible, if you could bring one dragon egg intact, that would be great. You'd be doing me a huge favor, doing me a solid.
That's, I mean,
can't
favors
have
don't pay the bills, but I'll see what I can do.
Hey, but connections are great. Parks.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just we already gotta, retrieve people, and then, retrieve
Oh, they're probably
something else.
dead. The pig didn't make it out.
I
let's
hope
be honest.
not.
They have no
My
hope.
fiance's in there.
Oh, they have every type of hope, and I'm sure that pig is okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Lied
Thanks.
to me about the pig.
You lied to me about the pig.
So it takes 2 days traveling north in one of the electric elemental jeeps. That's 2 Humvees going. 2 days. You guys make camp one night,
Does
and
it have
then
Dragon Park on the side?
no.
Welcome to
Dra-
Dragon Park.
We already had Jurassic Park. Okay.
Yes, we did.
That was fun.
Cecil.
We're the mighty Yef who
Mighty
worshipped the
Yef.
Yef in the sky, sacrificed his life for his friends.
Cecil
Save you,
running around, clever girl.
Clever girl.
Clever Yef.
Yef.
Shut up, Yef. Big
So you
Yef
guys
in the
get there
sky.
on night 2. So they are giving you a week.
Oh God.
Alright,
So you guys make camp for the night. The door is resealed.
oh, we know how to get through it, right?
Oh yeah.
Unless somebody wants to try to, do the dimension jump and hit their head again.
I mean,
What?
don't tempt me.
The Samantha the human goes, what? Did you dimension door through a stronghold door?
Yeah,
As we opened it,
Do you know how dangerous that is?
sure.
it proceeds to hit their head.
What?
Fall down the stairs.
Why would you? Sometimes there's like a cloud of gas that kills.
Oh, right. It was a risk. I'm a risk taker.
Here's something, all right.
Did you ever have siblings?
Gestures direct.
Did you ever have more siblings?
We don't have any brothers and sisters, do we?
We got a whole family. It's called the Red Hawks, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but they're not risk takers like you, are they?
Right. They're not
Yes.
risk takers like me.
Totally not risk takers like Park.
Back into Yonkers.
Damn
coppers!
They got Vinny! They got Vinny!
Hold pressure!
Oh God, they got Johnny. They got Johnny.
Your mother. One of them turns into a Vartos pigeon. Shoot that pigeon!
Hey, one of us!
Hold on.
Hey, one of our pigeons, get it down!
Wait,
It's a.
invisible?
I see a bird, but I think it's some bacon.
New Yonkers.
What?
You Knockers right now is just in chaos in the South District.
Listen, it's because we left.
But they're a family.
Hey, thanks for
Family.
giving the sub.
Hey.
Who gifted sub?
Oh, it was a continuation for Isaiah gift one that I did.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the
But
gift.
thank you. So you all spend the night, preparing. The ground where you are. No, actually, it feels like it ebbs and flows.
Don't like that.
Don't like that at all?
This is disturbing.
You're disturbed.
Your mom.
So the only information that we
leave my
got
mother out
from
of
what we
this.
found from in the tents that they left out here. What was that? Huh?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I'm messing with with
I just had to
Theo.
slurp my coffee as loud as possible for that joke.
So what we got from the notes from the tents from outside is that there are an eclectic group of dragons in there that all are living mostly in cohabitation, but it seems from what the note said, because they traveled in and out over the course of a few days, it seems that something has recently started to affect the dragons on the inside.
Huh. All right.
You know, if God Gold says it has something to do with this freaking shifting ground right here. Like, I feel like I'm on a water bed. What the freak?
A water bottle. A water
A
bottle.
water bottle. A bottle of water.
Colony. A bottle.
Well, actually, the ground changing here is what tipped off our field scouts. So there was a stronghold nearby. We couldn't tell what it was, but we found the door, and this is all because of the different amount of draconic energy. You can feel that sometimes it gets hot, it gets cold. There's like a rumble. There's like electricity that sparks up every now and again.
From somebody in the back of the group. Well, see, that's because dragons, they got the natural weave of magic inside of them. They're directly connected.
Cadet Boone.
Sorry.
So the dragons have been sealed inside for how long?
Well, okay, so the stronghold.
Because you see well, you know, because you see,
This stronghold in particular, from the doorway, we kind of get the sense that this was like created and the stronghold was pushed into a pocket dimension and has only recently surfaced.
All right.
The dragons have been sealed for a potentially long time.
Ever since the stronghold project probably started.
How long ago was that?
They probably don't like that. Or they don't remember.
How old is Landon?
How old did he look?
Couple hundred centuries,
Got
maybe
it.
more.
Got it. All right. So they'd
I
probably
wonder if
still
he knows
remember.
any of these dragons.
so nobody looked like Landon. God,
We should have brought his clone.
for science.
For science!
Chip Pepperton here. I'm melting.
Got a question. Nobody in the group that previously went in was a dragonborn, were they?
Actually, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
My husband.
Was it the person with the pig? I don't
No.
know what the pig's got to do with it, but was it the person with the pig?
No.
Did you guys eat the pig?
It's a familiar.
The pig was a familiar, so
they
it
would
turned to
poke
go.
it
It
and
turned
it-
to dust.
My
Yep.
character still doesn't know.
All right. I mean, what do you guys think? I can make myself look like a dragonborn. You think that'll give us a leg up?
I'm gonna be real with
It
you.
depends on what kind of dragon you run into.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I think it's 100%
Howard?
doubtful.
You have magic?
Hey,
Unless
yeah, I
he
can do some
rainbow
things.
that dragon.
I could do
He'll
magic.
like minor illusion, some.
Oh.
Oh wait,
Magic.
I minor illusion to help you.
Yeah.
I can do that?
Damn, that's cool.
That's cool.
Doing the Will Smith.
Cadet
Actually-
Boone, shut up!
Actually,
Boone, I swear to God.
Cadet Boone's
I
probably
will
like,
send you back to that other
man,
plane.
illusion's just so flashy.
What you really
Where's the
need.
heart in it?
There's no heart and soul.
You are on this as a favor.
What you need to do is learn enchantment.
Okay, now it's canon that at some point in Chet's life,
He just starts
he
pointing.
gets put onto a work program over in this dimension.
If he says anything about enchantment, Parks will throw vicious mockery at him.
He'd probably make an enchantment joke.
Yeah.
Well, it's you get to make the call. Chet's your character.
Yeah. Chet would probably be like, yeah, illusion's real nice, it's all flashy and stuff, but enchantment, now that's what it really is. And Parks is gonna be like, oh yeah, enchantment. It's called enchantment, you dumb son of a bitch, and just cast vicious mockery at him. And
Chet goes, oh man.
I mean, Chet would probably succeed,
Damn,
but I'm
that cool.
gonna say he fails, and it's like, oh.
No.
Damn, you're cool.
Shucks, that's neat. Fuck, I can't even say my own catchphrase right.
Oh no.
Takes that.
What is this, feeble mind? I'm so confused.
Am I the nerd here?
Is that ever the question Chet had?
Chet's the nerd of the nerds.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm well aware of my position in life.
So you guys, spend the night combing over the notes. There's not a layout because that was in the crystal they had, but they didn't sketch notes or sketch the layout. But you do know that there is a large cacophony of different dragon types in this. And you guys, the only thing you know is how it starts is you guys are going to go onto a large lift and go straight down.
Oh God.
What?
Just straight down. It's like, yes, this will go well.
What's,
Look, it's all good. I'm already pulling out my
outside
D6.
the
We'll be fine.
What?
What's outside the elevator when we open?
All you know is it's a large circular chamber.
Okay, so it shouldn't be anything right in front of us, should there?
Unless something's down there.
Cool. Is there a hatch on top of the elevator where we could just kind of hide up there briefly as someone checks it?
No, it's a very old elevator. It's like... It's not a shaft. You're on a chain going down into the center of a room.
So could we potentially stop it right at the top of the door? And then we just peek through at the bottom of the elevator, but at the top of the door. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but this is a large dome circular room.
I know what you're
gonna
asking,
go
but no.
into a small cutout shaft, and then it'll be immediately at the top of the dome of the room, and open air beside you.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, if we could just stop before we get to the ground, just to see what's at the ground.
Sure.
I mean, at Featherfall, if we really need to do something.
You just don't want to land on top of a dragon.
Dude, I don't. Do you?
Yes.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Damn, that's cool. We're
Alright, so
dead.
yeah,
but damn, that's
they
cool.
want to go first. And
I didn't
will
say
follow.
anything. I was just
No.
specifying
It's
why
so
you were.
freaking
You all
cool.
three can get on the elevator.
No, we take a turn.
One at a time.
I don't wanna.
I don't like these guys anymore. They were supposed to be my friends.
Will you be my friend?
No.
So you all head down in the morning. You all get your long rest. Prepare. If you say you already prepared your spells, so you're up to date now.
I think so. I can't guarantee it's helpful.
If you want, well, you still have time. You could go through your list and prepare if you want to change things.
Well, I mean, I'm not familiar.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So.
You head down. You land in the center of. Do you want to stop?
I just want to briefly check to make sure it's clear.
Okay.
Is it clear?
You tell me. With a perception check.
I was gonna say you're gonna need to
okay.
do something here, my friend.
The perception check, just look down? Oh, well, it's 18 plus whatever, plus 6. Oh, no, perception is plus 12.
So, dirty 30. As opposed to a natural 30, I realize I say that. You can't get a natural 30.
I can't.
I mean, technically, if you've got a +10 and you roll a nat 20,
You can get, yes, a natural 30, yes. So with your 30, you're looking around. You see what appears to be like various like markings and claws, and you hear some chittering and like as things move as you guys like bring a light down with you. But there doesn't appear to be anything large or overly hostile in the room.
Okay, I think we're good for a few seconds.
Theo's just going to take one step at a time.
Parks has an opposite approach. Parks is sitting there going like, we can talk this out. It's fine.
It'll
we
be
don't gotta be
okay."
like sneaky or anything.
So as you land in the center of the room, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. 1 north, 1 east, 2 south, 2 west.
Anybody know how we can tell which direction the other group might have gone?
Which one has the
Probably a
biggest
survival
footprint
check.
Yeah.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can track to see the most foot traffic?
You certainly can.
Or at least where I think the last team went.
Or the biggest dragon.
24.
You know that they went east. The signs show the most non-draconic movement is through the eastern gate. They're not doors.
They're
I
gates.
say doors, but they're doors for dragons.
Dragon.
They're large
I'm
gates.
taking notes of everything.
They've got tiny little doorknobs that they have to turn with their
There are
hands.
different sizes of openings for it based on if you're a... Because as you go down, you see fairy dragons, so small drag, like tiny dragons.
Does any of them want to be my friend?
No.
They appear to be giving you a watchful look.
Parks will kind of like,
I'm friendly.
and
Bah! A little bit.
Parks will pop a thing in.
Okay.
Hey, hello.
Hello, 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 hi, 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 hi.
Hi. You're really cute.
Hey, thanks. I don't want to be cute. I want to be big.
Well, you are very big for what you are. I mean, I'm not a dragon, but like comparatively.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sound the alarm. He's not a dragon.
Kill it.
Listen, we're looking for some people that might have come down here before us.
Oh, the other ones. Yeah, the other ones.
Do you know where they might have gone or what might have happened?
Last time we saw them, they went that way, and they like form like a school of them that like hover over. They're acting kind of like fireflies a little bit. They let out a little bit of fire, so they're acting like lightning bugs in a swarm as they hover over.
That's really cool. I wish I could do stuff like that. Well, thank you. I appreciate
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ask them if anyone want to be my friend.
it. My friend here wants to know if you want to be his friend.
No thanks.
They
We're
say-
good. We're good. We have our mom. Mom.
Oh well. Yeah. You kids going home to mom then.
Okay.
That kind of terrifies me for some reason.
And considering that all of that wasn't draconic, Parks is just going to turn to the other two of you and just say, so, we should probably keep going because Mom might show up.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Your mom?
Their mom.
What about my mom? The robot's one thing.
God damn it.
So you go through. There is at the bottom of this large gate. There is like a smaller humanoid-sized gate that you guys already opened. The thing goes to like when I say this room is big, I mean it takes you about 2 to 3 minutes to just walk in to get to the edge.
Got it.
This room is our gargantuan room, and you guys are heading into a huge area.
Okay.
The scale in this is
Massive. Got it.
So as you go in, you see another large. And I say large, like I said, the other place was like monstrous. The large entrance chamber is monstrous. You get into another large circular room, and you can just immediately tell that there are scorch marks on the walls. If someone would like to give me insight.
Let's say I think you guys are better than insight.
Mine's a plus 5.
5. So it's either you or me.
Y'all got it.
You wanna do it?
Alright. $17.
You can tell that the scorch marks are fairly old. And the insight you're getting is that a good chunk of these like rooms are going to have like a thematic nest theme to them. This one seems to not have that.
Okay.
You can just tell that there once was a nest here, but has been abandoned for something has made it abandoned. There is a gateway to your north and a gateway to your south in this room.
That's your time to shine.
Yeah, I was going to say more.
Taking more notes and pictures and stuff.
And the ambient temperature and all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
Right. That important shit.
26.
Drawing pictures too.
So if you're still trying to follow the trail, they went south.
Alright. I guess we'll keep heading south then.
So as you walk through this large room, you don't notice anything like living or moving in it. It seems to be pretty abandoned and cleared. But you do find as you're getting to the south side, you do find what appears a body of a red wormling. Semi-freshly slain, laying against the wall.
What is everyone's investigation?
I will investigate it.
I was pretty sure you were good at investigation.
That's only a 13 though.
So, with that investigation, you can't quite place how long it's been since it was slain, but it is in the past week at minimum.
Okay.
Is there anything we can harvest from the body?
If you'd like, you can certainly try.
Maybe we might as well. They said collect everything, right?
If is Theo saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Parks is gonna sort of just like shake his head and just be like, I don't think that's in good taste.
Remember, if we're going to try and talk our way out of this, maybe don't look like we're desecrating bodies here.
On the way out, then.
Let's not plan anything for that.
Okay, play it by ear. Got it.
So as you head south, you walk into a similarly large... It's a hallway for a little bit that is pretty large. You do see various scrapings and bits on the side that seems to have more char marks on it. In bits and spurts and things. That leads into a hexagonal style room that has a large made hoard of a bed raised up in the air a little bit, and tinier pedestal hoards throughout.
Is there any movement, like flying around or anything in the room?
Perception.
You give it perception that it is dark in this room.
I have dark vision.
There's no current light. The other one had light ambient through it. This one does not.
19 plus 12?
The 19 plus 12, there is movement in this room.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, so
There is... You could hear and see a little bit up on the top pedestal. Appears to be some... You can only see shades of gray with dark vision, so you can't get a color off of this thing. But you do see a dragon of young age snuggled up with wormlings.
Okay, So then, yeah, I would, me being the more cautious one, I would tell him, like, hold on for a second, and then I would re-mention that I think I see a small dragon kind of snuggled up with some wormlings up there. Like, just, be cautious. There might be eggs up there, but I don't think we should do that right now.
Parks is gonna Gibbs slap Theo on the back of the head. Won't do any damage because his strength's not that good, but just as a
Why'd
sort
you
of
hit
like,
me?
shut the fuck up.
I'm just warning you about what's up ahead.
Right.
That's really rude.
Do you see?
Is he always like this?
To answer his question, he's just going to take one of the things and scrape.
Are you taking one out? You gonna talk to them? I think they're sleeping.
Is there an exit in this room that you can see?
Is there an exit in this room that I can see?
There are 3. There is one across the. Actually, no. This room, there's just one. Sorry, there's one across the room. You're directly across from where you guys are on the other side of the pedestal.
Yes.
And
it's
do we
that
hear?
away.
Did we hear the?
As things are like spreading their wings and taking up, you hear for the 2 of you that have now you hear in Draconic, "Who's in here?"
Apologies for the interruption of your sleep.
More tiny people.
Yes, more tiny people.
Upon her responding, I'll
In the
take mine
back
too
of-
so I can hear what's going on.
Back of Reg's head. I'm not tiny. He takes a lot of pride in being a big tiefling. Works very hard in his body. Like, I'm big.
We didn't mean to disturb you.
We were just taking a nap.
We're looking for the other tiny people that came through here.
We don't. They went through here, but we were out at the time. We only know because we could smell that they were here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna, if it's fine to pass through here, we're gonna continue to look for them. We don't want to disturb what's going on in here. That's,
Roll me persuasion.
you haven't fucked me over yet.
Until today.
No, that's good. That is 28.
28. You see one of the babies comes down, and they are. It's a sapphire dragon. So a baby sapphire dragon.
It's so cute. You almost got it.
And like will come up and do that thing where it's like giving a gauge, but because it can't fully fly, it does like a and the head boofs you.
Park's still kind of like he's not like aggressively, but he'll sort of like use his hands to like cushion it a little bit, like. Hey, you're getting really good at flying.
Hey, thanks. And we'll like
You
take
almost
off.
got it, buddy. You just keep practicing.
You see that goes. That's fine as long as you don't hurt us. We don't want any trouble. We're just waiting for my mom.
I have trust me, I have no intention of hurting you.
Okay, well if you see my mom, let her know we're here.
I will. Does she have a name?
I don't know. I only know her by mom.
Okay. Do you have a name?
That's fair.
Not yet. We get to pick our own.
Wow. Well,
What does it look like?
yeah. Can I tell? Like,
Whenever they start to wake up, you see the whatever light they begin to refract and let off more light as they fly around. They're beautiful sapphire dragons. So they have like their bluish, semi opalescent skin as it refracts and reflects their gemstone like bodies. It is a fairly the one who's the young one that's not the wormling baby. It appears to be a fairly slender, like long for its size and a relative age of what you can tell.
okay.
You look like an opal to me.
Bull.
It's just Critical Role fans going everywhere now.
Time to get shut down.
I didn't even think about that until after you said it. I was like, oh, wow, yeah, that's true.
Oops, all opals.
Oops, all opals.
Well, yeah. If I see your mom, I'll let her know that you were very pleasant and that you guys were good kids.
Thanks.
Yes,
Mom
that's
always
right.
said, "Be nice, get nice."
That's right. Your mom's
That's
right.
very true. You guys are doing great.
Well, you guys go back and take a nap. We're just gonna make our way through.
We're getting kind of hungry, so we're gonna probably go see what we can find.
Okay. Well, be safe.
Okay. Thanks, Mister.
Bye.
And you see the wormlings get on Opal's back, and and this, I mean, young dragons are fairly large,
Right.
Yeah.
so just swoops past you and goes back the way you guys just came.
Awesome.
Does anybody know what dragons eat?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
No one
Um,
knows.
And I'm gonna
For sure.
immediately turn to Theo and be like, "Do not mention eggs in front of dragons.
No, why would I do that?
You did it
You
already.
literally already did it."
But not in their language.
Just because we can't understand Draconic doesn't mean they don't understand Common.
But do they understand?
They are
Yes.
ancient beings of vast wisdom. Even the
Hey,
children are alive for
never
many
know.
years.
Here it could be different. But okay, I get what you're saying.
All right.
But that goes along with my question of nobody's been maintaining here. Where are they getting food from?
Besides, that is not our primary or secondary mission, and was not on the dossier. So I don't really care about.
I mean, we
doing
got
it.
a long way to the other side of this.
I'm not
I
getting
was just
paid
asking.
for it, so
I'm not getting paid for it, so
Okay,
it
just
doesn't
make
matter.
conversation.
You guys walk your way around the room. You do see that this appears to be where that Sapphire Dragon family's been staying. I'm going to let that insight carry you a bit. That this appear you're not very deep into this system, like this draconic system at all. You can think that the deeper you go, the more aggressive or dangerous things are going to get. But it appears to be with this, whatever radius you are from the entrance, appears to have a level of docile nature to it.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
As you enter into another large circular room, this with the entrance on the north, the east, and the south. One of the entrances is only humanoid size. The southern one.
Reason would say that we should probably check that area, because if anything, if they're trying to hide from certain dragons, they might be hiding through doors that they feel they can barricade better. Thoughts, questions, concerns?
I concur. My opinions are apparently very unique.
Actually, you know what? I feel bad because I feel like I'm doing some metagaming with this. I should probably roll history to see if Parks would know that dragons could polymorph into
Well, I mean,
humans.
Rex already mentioned that. That's why I said barricade better.
Got it.
It's easier to barricade a human door than
Parks
a
is,
dragon door.
Parks is gonna say, well, that's a good point, but the older ones, they you said that they could change. So.
Yes, but if you are a team and you're trying to stop someone from coming through a door, do you stop a small door or a big door?
I mean, I guess we can check out this small room. I'd just rather get in and out as quickly as possible.
That's true. It's not like there's a big chair to put up against a big door handle, Is there?
So I guess we'll go through the human-sized one.
As you walk up, it is locked.
Think we should knock? I can pick the lock. I'm just asking.
I didn't do fine traps. Do we want to check to see if it's trapped?
I'll do an investigation on the door. Ha! That one.
You can't tell at all.
It's I don't
good?
know. It's hard to tell. It's a little dark in here.
Oh,
Is it dark in this
dancing
room?
light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Lights.
this room is an abandoned room. You do see the bones of dragons off sporadically through, as well as some bones of animals, of like deer and bison and pigs, all throughout.
Pig!
Pig!
All right, so we know the theme of this season. This appears to be just where they're like things are being discarded until somebody takes them, but.
I mean, do we want to just open the door?
Well, he said it was locked, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
It's locked.
You want to knock?
Yeah, Parks will knock on the door.
I'm gonna give a very human-like knock.
Yes, I am human. Knock, knock.
So after a few minutes, there's no response.
All right. I guess try and undo it.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll take the lock.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that's 32. Wait, 31.
This old. You can tell that there's some sort of like basic reinforcement magic on this door because it looks to be an old wood door, but it doesn't show signs of like age or wear. You pick the lock and it swing just fine, and it goes into a hallway that hooks down and around. The hallway is lit.
Oh, so it's lit.
That should be concerning.
Alright, so I guess we'll go down the hallway.
Let's close the door behind us, maybe, just in case. I don't know. I mean, they locked it for a reason, I'm assuming.
We'll shut the door.
Yeah, just...
With you guys passive, after you shut the door, you hear as if something just flew through the room.
Lovely.
Something like that.
I hate that.
The ceilings are about 15 feet up, but they're not. But they're only the hallway is only about 10 feet wide. So this isn't it's large, but it's not like the largeness of what you were just in. So like, you could fit technically a large creature in here.
Okay.
It would be very snug, but you could fit a large creature into the hallway. The doorway is a different thing.
Got it.
The hallway is large.
You want me to sneak ahead, or just want to go as a group?
No, we're not. Listen, it's better in this case if we're going to try to talk a way out to be up front and not try to be deceptive.
Sneaky.
So as you guys
okay.
are walking, there's a sharp left turn and then a sharp right turn that leads to another door.
Well, it would make sense.
Check if this one's locked.
Well, I was going to say another survival check. To see if I can. Well, survival would be tracking, so I can see if it seems like the party that we're looking for was in back here looking in direction.
Give me that swerve Ivel.
Swerve Ivel. 26.
You get a good sense that something's been through here recently. You can't tell because of the nature of the fact that you're in a humanoid space.
Yeah.
You can't tell of what kind of humanoid, but something has gone through here recently, and you do hear.
Now you say something, as in like a lone thing?
No, multiple.
Okay. Just I'm verifying that.
You hear sounds coming from the other side of the door.
Do we knock again?
I mean, if we're approaching friendly, wouldn't that be the friendly thing to do?
When you say sound, can we discern what kind of sound?
You can roll me an insight. The door is muffling it pretty hard.
Jizz chain. That is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
With a 23, you hear Draconic being spoken. And you hear the sounds of, it appears to be 3 kobolds and a dragon talking.
Can I understand anything?
Yeah, well, you have the translator, you hear like, "Don't worry, my queen, we'll protect you, yeah! We'll protect you, yeah! We love you!" That's really nice, guys. But I'm really hungry, and I really want to eat, and you guys are looking real tasty right now. I don't know. It would be an honor to die by your mouth, but we'll go find you food.
I think we entered some vor territory here.
I'm just hungry for, I don't know, something smart. Anything smart.
Oh, so we're good.
Parks is good. Theo's good. Wreck is on the menu.
I'm not smart.
You're wise enough. Your gray matter is saturated.
I was saying, he said smart.
So, are you like...
I'd let you guys know this, yes. I'd be like, maybe...
Parks could be like...
Yeah.
So you guys are going to stealth away?
Yes.
Okay, I need everyone to roll stealth.
Parks is all for talking, but not to somebody who's trying to eat.
Natural 20.
19.
Oh, yeah, I checked my stealth. What's my stealth? It's probably not great. Oh, it's +8. 23.
So you do hear, as you two walk away, Parks, you hear from behind you. Shifting. I smell something. Something's nearby. I don't know what. I want it. Bring it to me. And you just hear the kobolds begin to move. You can't tell where they're headed because the room they were in is rather large and echoey. But as you guys are hooking around the corner, you do hear behind you.
Oh boy.
We're gonna move a little faster.
You hear from behind you in Draconic, but we're gonna find you, and our mistress is going to eat your brains.
I'm going to
Ignore that and leave.
as we're turning around the next corner. Can I briefly do like a minor illusion, like it's decent sized rat?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna roll an insight at disadvantage against this. If you'd like to roll a performance for the rat.
Yes.
I doubt you're gonna make the rat do anything like a dance, but
No. It's only a 10.
you are so lucky it's at disadvantage. You guys are fucking stupid.
Well, it's against my DC anyway, my spell save.
I know, no, but your spell, no. I was just seeing if you could bonus. I was gonna up your DC depending on what you rolled.
Gotcha.
He rolled a 6.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I rolled real low on that.
So he's like, just a rat. You just, from behind you, a fireball. Just Wreck, I'm imagining Wreck on your back. You just feel Park going, go faster, go faster, go faster. As you all hear and see the light of a fireball.
Time to leave. Yes.
Quietly unlock and open this door.
So you go back out from whence you came. And you hear So I'm going to let the stealth carry you guys on the door. As you open it and close it, you get the sense that the kobold didn't hear you guys exit this way. So you're now back out in that large circular room.
All right. We did hear a whoosh, right?
Yes. You do see an eastern door and the northern door.
Alright, let's do some more survival. 20.
You're not getting a sense that they have gone either of those directions.
It looks like they went the direction we just came, is what you're saying?
It's possible that they are now dead with the hungry mistress over there.
Do we see any, human skeletons around?
Nope.
Now, with that, would he get a sense, because you said that they didn't get a sense that they went through the other door, would he get a sense that they did go through the door?
You get a sense that the humanoids have gone through the door. Now, you don't get a sense that it was in a hurry, or that whenever they went through the door, that where the dragon and the kobolds were, that they were in a rush, or any sense of they tried to leave said room. That they just gone through.
Maybe we can talk our way out of it.
Unless you got something smart to feed Mistress, I don't think we're going to be able to talk to anyone over there. It definitely seems like that's their kind of priority right
You
now.
have a book?
Let's wait. Let's keep that in mind.
Hey, you know that Chet guy up there? Let's bring him down real quick.
Yeah, he was pretty
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Well, we know that door was possibly one that they went through, so we can keep that in mind. But do we want to keep going to see about the secondary objective?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would probably be the best option.
All right.
I take notes about that also.
So I guess you said there's north and
East.
Well, north would be on the left, technically.
I knew you were going to say it.
So you're
Good
going
adventurers go left.
Okay. So as you walk and go north, your passives will... Because dragons are not quiet when they fly. They have massive wings, and they cause massive air currents. You guys hear something flying around. Like, not in the room. Something's coming towards to go through the room.
Should we hide or-
As you guys are walking across... So you guys are out in Dead Space Land.
Right.
Hmm.
Parks will suggest maybe not being in the middle, but not necessarily hiding. Just sort of like getting
Off
out
to
of
the
the
side.
way.
Okay. So you guys just stealthing or just trying to, like, casual?
Trying to casual.
Okay.
But that's what Parks is doing. I don't know
Right.
about
We're trying to be like not threatening, but we're willing to communicate with.
yeah.
So as you guys are, like, hiding amongst some bones and just trying to be, like, casual in the room, not, like, stealthily, like, like some people could interpret if they see you stealthing, being like, what the hell are you stealthing
Yeah,
for?
Yeah, exactly.
You're just casually looking at bones.
I mean, Parks would not go over to the bones.
Those bones throughout the entire room.
Oh. Would not go over to dragon bones.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You just go to, like, a bison's
Yeah.
bone, you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
A nice bone.
I like that bone. That's a nice bone. Just like my dates.
You hear the sound of, like, the wind rushing as in the room enters in, as it swirls around the top, looking at the two directions it can go. It appears to be a blue dragon. As it takes notice of you. Do you guys do anything when the dragon enters?
I would wait until it takes notice.
You see it, and it looks down at you and, like, gives, like, that...
Parks will sort of just...
Hello.
Hello? You speak my language.
I don't think that's mom.
No, that would not be the mom.
Yes,
He's a
we,
blue
we
dragon.
do.
The mom was a.
It's impressive.
A
This is an adult blue dragon. So it's...
Yeah,
Like I said, when this room's
Yeah, big
big,
boy.
It's huge.
Nice to
Oh,
meet
that's
you.
interesting. What are you doing in here?
We,
Is there a way out?
Is there a way out?
Is there ever?
They're asking you guys. He's asking you.
there might be.
How long have you been here?
My entire life.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This place is massive.
Yeah, we're
And the
starting...
people here are massive assholes.
Starting to realize that.
Yeah, we're starting to
Yeah,
realize...
it's pretty cool sometimes. I had to eat a few pet dragons.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, they were assholes.
Well,
Oh, that's fair.
apologies. We're looking for some other humanoids that might have come down here.
Oh, more tiny folk.
Yeah,
The place is all a flutter about you tiny folk.
is it?
Well, at least this half is. There's, well, a quarter.
We don't mean to cause disturbance.
I doubt you could cause me a disturbance at all. Look how tiny you are.
You're right. We are very tiny.
He was gonna land and, like, crane his head down.
My name's Parks, by the way.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you, Parks.
I'm Theo.
Nice to meet you, Theo.
I am wrecked.
Nice to meet you, Rek. I'm what they call Gargamax.
Gargamax.
Yes.
It's wonderful to meet you, Gargamax.
It's nice to meet you. You smell very different.
Different, huh?
Just so you know.
A good different or bad different?
Different. I don't know. It's relative.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
It's
That's
just
a good
different.
Different compared to, like...
Literally everything else.
Oh.
Does that mean you can smell other little people?
Yes, and I haven't smelled them for about a day, but...
About a day?
Yeah, roughly.
Do
Okay.
you know where they went?
I wasn't in charge of taking care of them.
There was somebody in charge to take care of them?
No, I was just using that as a term of... I wasn't asked by the Great One to watch.
Oh, the Great One.
Yes.
Do you know where the Great One is?
Which Great One?
The Great One.
The greatest of the great ones.
Oh, no, I don't talk to that one. The Great One refers to the oldest of the blue dragons.
Oh.
That's what I call the Great One.
Oh.
That's my great-grandfather.
Oh. Well, I don't want to interfere with the rest of your day, so...
My day is literally just flying about. Probably go to the seaside here soon.
There's a sea in here?
Oh, there's absolutely wonders in here, my tiny friend. There's mountains and cliffs and swamps and seas and caves and farmland and fields.
Wow.
This place is awesome.
Yes, this is the only thing I've ever known.
Well, it's a...
My great-great-great-grandfather once said before he passed that there was a whole world that exists and he was tricked into this place, and much like the other dragons, the old ones are really angry. Well, he died, but...
Tricked
I know
into it by
nothing
who?
of that.
Tricked into it by who?
They call it the evilest of tinies.
The evilest of tinies.
Did they ever say a name?
Tiny evil one.
I don't remember the name. I didn't really quite care when I learned it. It was many. You probably weren't even a speck in your great grandfather's eye when I was born.
Oh no, we're real young.
I can tell. You're not even full grown.
No, I'm not quite youthful.
Rex once again. Yeah.
I'm bigger than normal, guys. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. It's the only thing I have for my personality.
We don't want to appear rude or intervene on anybody's day or anything. Is going the direction that you came from, would that bother anybody up there?
I can't really say. When you get to be about my size, not very many things mess with you.
That's understandable.
But, hey, it's a free whatever this place is.
It's a free country.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the chat. It was lovely to meet you.
Of course. I can't promise that if I'm not hungry later and you're around, I might not eat you, but...
Well, you know what? I hope that doesn't happen, but, maybe we could work something out.
I hope you find a meal.
This guy here's real good at hunting, so...
Hunting?
Finding food that may be alive.
Oh! We technically hunt here, but like I said, there's just a field of animals and things that just constantly shows up.
Interesting.
Before we depart, a question. You said there's the biggest, the oldest one here that you don't talk to.
No.
Because he's, I assume, very angry.
No, he just doesn't want to be near people.
You know where he is?
Yeah, that...
I'm not allowed to tell anyone.
Okay.
That's fair.
I asked because if we could possibly work together to find a way out, we would like to see if we can talk and collab. Because as being small, in the back of his head, being small, we may be able to find other outlets for, as you said, the vast world out there from which we are also looking for.
Also, where we might want to avoid in case we don't find an outlet.
Well, if you go north, you'll be going into, I guess, it goes by Roderick He's a black dragon flying about. Pretty nasty, but
Translation: he just swears a lot.
he doesn't really do much. He just hangs out in his bog.
Okay. And what about to the east?
I don't know. I haven't been that way in a long time.
All right. Well, appreciate your time.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Good luck on whatever you tiny folk do.
Thank you. Good luck on you.
Finding your food.
Thanks.
It's not us.
You guys get the sense that the only what?
He's a little out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only dragons who would know like the root cause are getting for how long and by when they are in here might be getting a little bit few and far between.
Yeah, that's fair. So we know it's to the north. We know he's kind of nasty, but we know his name. And that's something.
And we know that he's a black dragonborn. Or black dragon.
It's not like we can let them out. Can't really say anything about it.
Do we want to? So do we want to go north or east? Screw it. Our original plan was to go north. We'll go north.
Okay.
Let's go north and see what happens.
So you guys go north, up to once again the very large gate that you guys for your guys said you can just slip through the gate. Just walk through. As you do, you feel like there's some sort of not barrier, but a definite shift. As you walk through, it smells like a bog. You hear the croaking and ribbiting of small frogs and bugs and movement. You do see birds flying through this fairly large, huge area. There is a walkway, but it is very wet. It doesn't it goes from hard stone that you were walking on to dirt and more of a swampy marsh.
Okay. Well, we're gonna follow the walkway.
Oh,
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
As you enter in, are you doing stealthy or just normal?
Trying not to. I'm not. Here's the general thing. I'm not gonna stealth unless I feel that there's a need to escape a danger. I'm not trying to be loud and boisterous, but I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Normally cautious.
Be respectful.
Respectfully cautious.
Yeah.
You hear, as you guys start walking through respectively, who the fuck entered my room?
Apologies. You must be Roderick.
You see from under from a puddle of water right next to the path, just a head pops up. What of it?
Hello.
Sorry to bother you. We're just passing through. I didn't mean to enter your space unannounced.
How'd you know my name? Fuck are you guys?
I'm sorry.
Why are you so tiny?
Player can't remember Gorgamax?
Yes.
Gorgamax told us that this was your domain.
Oh, yes, this is my room.
Yes, we do apologize. We'd like to pass through here quickly without disturbing you, if that's okay.
You asking my permission?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay, then we will turn around and go another way. Okay.
Out of character question, I couldn't just because I may have been getting confused. Was Gorgamesh saying that Roderick is the oldest one here?
No. He's an adult black dragon, but he's not the oldest one.
No. That's why I was like, wait.
So, upon hearing the no, Parks will just sort of say, well, what would you like in exchange for us passing through here?
Give me something cool. Show me something cool.
Sure.
Do something cool. It's only been dragons. Not many tiny folk come by.
All right. Well, I don't know what you think is, cool necessarily, but
I do my strobe light dance.
he's gonna pull a patch off of his He's gonna pull a patch off of his thing, his jacket. I couldn't think of the word.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna pull one of the he's just gonna pull it off and like sort of shake it, and it's gonna pop out into a mirror. It's just be like, huh?
What? It's like the water. It reflects.
Yeah.
How?
Magic.
Magic.
I feel like Aang with
What
like,
is
the
this
little, like,
magic?
He like with his black dragon's massive like under horns will kind of like
You look
try and
good.
look at himself.
You look good.
The water doesn't do me justice.
If you want, I can give you 2 of these.
Give?
Yeah.
You said in exchange.
I don't have to earn through right of combat?
No,
No.
I would give them to you in exchange for us passing through here.
I want them somewhere I can look at.
Okay, I can put them up someplace for you.
Put them in mercy. He points over to a very large oak tree.
Mercy, alright, Yeah, we can do that.
Fuck yes!
Fuck yes!
No, Parks can handle it.
Higher
Any
the
particular
barricade,
height?
fall.
As he like
I was gonna say, you realize
his
that.
huge like begins to rise out.
Uh,
Just stand at this height.
Parks will, pull out his lute, play a little chord, and cast Fly on himself.
More cool!
And then fly up, try to like right there, like that angle, like
Left.
a little left, like there.
Yes.
Okay, and then this one you want like next to it, like
Yeah.
here? Okay,
Big.
that look
Fuck
good.
Yeah.
I love that
Think
that's his
that's
catchphrase. Is just, fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right, then Parks will.
Starts looking at himself. Mirror.
Thank you so much, Roderick. We'll be on our way.
Fuck off.
Yes, sir. Parks will start walking.
Roderick is my dad.
You hear some other voices from the chamber. Roderick, what'd you get? Fuck off. It's mine.
Mine, you can't have it!
You never share. Fuck you. I'm older.
I'm an old man. You leave me alone.
As you guys head into through this large chamber into very large hallway that splits off to the left and right.
Survival?
Yes.
$19. That's
110. You see that this is pretty much a large travel tunnel. So it's pretty frequented, and you don't get any signs of like tiny folk through this tunnel.
Okay.
Is that worse?
Well,
We're just going to
gonna
refer
go
to it
left.
as tiny folk.
To the left.
Okay,
Take it
you
back now,
begin to
y'all.
head more north, and it kind of bends and curls a little bit. After so long, you will see a head pop out of the wall.
Oh. Hello?
To find a head.
A young green dragon.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry to bother you. We're just passing through.
who are you?
Well, my name's Parks.
He
I'm
comes
Rick.
out roughly at like your guys' eye height.
I'm Theo.
Hi,
Hi. What you doing?
hanging out,
Oh, yeah.
burrowing.
Too.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I've done that.
We'll let you get back to your burrowing. We didn't mean to disturb.
What are you guys looking for?
Well, we, have you seen any other tiny folk in here?
Nope.
You gotta insight that.
I think that's genuine as heck.
That's a 19.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, well, then we'll just keep on our way then.
Okay, I'm gonna come
Like
with
your
you.
burrows.
You don't need to do that.
as this young dragon.
You, what's your name?
Spike.
Spike? That's an awesome name.
God
Thanks.
damn it. In my head, he's the teenager from the show
know.
Dinosaurs.
Yes.
It's just
Oh my
Spike.
God.
So, Spike, you live in this area?
Yes, you are in my family's tunnel.
Oh, okay. Well,
Should we not be?
Nah, it's fine.
will your
They
your
went missing a
parents
while ago.
will your parents get upset?
Oh,
Nah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh,
Good old Spike on his own.
you
Us against this.
right. Well, Spike, since you're gonna walk with us, why don't you tell me what you know about this place?
I was born here, and my great-great-grandfather died here. I have a bunch of family.
is he the sloth of Ice Age?
That's about it.
All right.
Hey, Spike.
Hmm?
What's your favorite kind of rock to burrow through?
Soft.
Yeah, it's usually the best.
Makes it real easy.
Hmm.
Though, heavy rocks make me feel big.
I was just-
And we'll just let out like the poison cloud breath.
Parks is like, yeah, that's that's really cool that you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You know why they call me Spike?
Your spikes?
No. Why did they call you Spike?
He looks back at his tail, and there is a spike through his tail.
Oh.
Oh, where'd you get that?
A long time ago.
How?
Yes, all the notes are taken on all these dragons.
It's a dragon's tooth.
Oh.
Ooh.
Somebody bit me, but now I have a... And he'll whip it, and it like... into the side.
Do you
Now I got
know-
a spike.
Do you know who bit you?
I was burrowing around.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Spike has mad golden retriever energy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
Nah, it's fine.
I want to say that we're saying this as we keep walking.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
going down. You take some twists and some turns until you get to a T shape. So it's either go left or right.
Spike, do you know what's to the left?
More.
Do you know what's to the right?
Different more.
What do you mean different more?
It's not the same.
So to the right, it... there's another room that goes backward.
Okay.
moves around, I think is what
Wait, goes backwards.
Yeah, it's like adjacent to this, but down.
Gotcha. All right.
For the record, I think it's funny that he knows the word adjacent.
Yes.
But he can't describe what
also-
more means.
I also thought that was fine.
Hey, Brandon, I never thought about doing this, but does there just happen to be a map anywhere on any of these gates or anything?
No, not that you've seen so far.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask since we never really thought about that. So.
Not that you've seen so far, no.
There's no like you are here thing.
No.
The dragon's really like,
Where am I?
Where am I?
There I am.
I'm the little egg that's on this map. Okay.
I guess Park's just gonna shrug and say, I guess we're gonna go left.
Oh, okay, if you're gonna go left, then I'm not gonna go.
Why? What's left?
I don't know.
Why don't
I've
you?
only done the loop.
Huh?
I've only done
Sometimes
the
it's
loop.
good to explore.
Oh,
You
you've
might
never
find
gone the
better
left?
things.
No.
Is the left where you've gotten bitten?
No, I got bitten in the rock.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're
So if you
gonna
go
go
right,
to the,
will you come with us?
we're gonna go to the left.
Maybe.
You might find
Okay.
better burrows places on the left.
It's hot over there.
Hmm.
Oh.
I think I know what that means.
Papa.
No, as in dragons that emit heat. Like red dragons and,
Well, that's true. But
He burps and just a little bit of noxious gas comes out.
do you know what? Who else is in the room down to the back room?
Like the loop way?
Yeah.
I know there were some tiny people.
There were some tiny people.
I heard about them. I didn't see them.
Oh, well.
You asked earlier if I'd
we
seen
are
them.
we are looking for tiny
We are
people.
looking for tiny people.
Yeah.
So let's go to the right then.
Alright, let's go to the right.
Okay.
The tiny people on the left. No, they're right. Just kidding. I was testing you. Haha.
I heard about him there. I didn't see him. I don't know.
I got so confused.
All right. Well, hearing about him's good.
Well, rumors are a good place to start.
Okay, so here we go. And he just walking next to you guys. So what do we call you guys? Are you Tiny 1 and Tiny 2?
No.
And then Small 3?
My name is Parks.
Parks. Okay.
I'm Wreck.
Wreck.
Theo.
Tio.
That's
Tito.
right.
Okay, good. I'm so smart. Take that.
That's right. You
That'll
tell
show
me.
you, Dad.
Is it dark in here, by the way?
Yes.
Parks is like, hey, watch this.
I
And cast dancing. And
I've been having that all the
of
whole
course, I like
time.
the pooch, 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 pooch.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Right? Don't eat
Just bites one.
it. No.
No.
You can. It's not gonna hurt you, but you should probably spit it out.
It's now green.
Yeah, it's now green.
What are we doing again?
We're gonna go to the backwards room.
We're going to the right to see if we can find the tiny people that you heard rumors about.
Oh yeah, the tiny people that I think died.
You think they died?
I don't know.
I mean, did you hear something?
Who are
If
you?
it makes you feel better, I think they died too.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't really seen tiny people live in here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm Spike.
Yeah, you're Spike.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Spike.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too, Tio.
Well, keep going.
As you do, it does hook backwards, and you walk in. You see a gate that leads directly into a large room. And it appears to be a nest. You can surmise that it is Spike's family nest, because he's like, oh, my bed.
All right. You said you haven't seen your parents for a bit?
Nope. He's the only one in here.
Huh.
How long ago was that?
What is time?
Like,
I didn't say, do you know what time it is?
7 sleeps,
About a week. All right.
which is roughly the amount of time since the
Yeah.
group got in here.
Well, tell you what. Why don't you take a nap? We're gonna keep forging ahead. If we see your parents, we'll send them back here.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Climbs up. You hear another burp as you hear like a...
And we'll.
So you guys, are you going to continue down or go backwards? The room does continue more south.
Well,
Following
we should-
the little people.
See, now I'm confused because I thought the room was down and backwards.
So you guys just went north.
Uh huh.
You've hooked. So now you're going, if you continue this path, you're going south.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna
Okay.
continue. Yeah.
So you go through the large nest,
That's why we need
and you
a
come
map.
to a room that is oddly devoid of like sensory before you get to it.
Oddly devoid of sensory.
What does that even mean?
That means you hear nothing, you smell nothing, you see nothing, you can't even feel the air brushing by your arms.
I still have dancing lights going. Is that?
When are you sending them ahead?
Well, I'm not like super far ahead, but like a little.
As soon as they pass through the gate into the next area, you can tell it's still active. You just can't see it.
All right. Go on through.
As you do, you get a sense of you are on the material plane, right? You've been there. You're on the material plane, right? Yeah. As it appears to be, a large, rolling, like hilly area, a little bit, with like natural trees and some like fruit and some animals about. You don't immediately see anything.
Okay. Is there like a path?
There is a semi-worn like walkway. It's rather large from dragons just walking on it instead of flying. You're gonna like it does cut through. There is a pathway that's immediately to your right, and there's another. It kind of like veers off. So you're coming in from the north side. There's a pathway that cuts this way, and the pathway that cuts through the entire room.
Let's do the one that goes through the entire room.
Okay. So as you're walking through, you see birds flying by. This is picturesque, almost dreamlike.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is where all the animals keep magically showing up.
As you guys are walking, you hear. From across a little bit away, you see the large spike and bluish tone of face and white underbelly of a draconic being. It does not have wings.
Okay.
It's on all fours. Has a large horn. It says, "Young masters."
Hello.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
We're looking for the other tiny beings.
Are you with the tiny beings?
Not really.
Then why do you look for them?
We had gotten word that they had gone missing. We just were trying to figure out what happened.
Young masters, stay behind me. As you see two they're gem-like, but they're not emerald or anything. They're a glinted, what appears to be moonstone.
Got it.
As they.
Oh, we don't mean you or them any harm, I promise.
If you're looking for the tiny people, I can assure you that must be a lie.
I'm not lying.
Wait, as in we're lying that we're looking for them, or we're lying
That
that
you
they're
don't
here?
mean harm. The last tiny people took care of my two wards' parents.
I am so sorry to hear that.
What?
Genuinely, I am.
Yeah. Everyone's been so nice since we came here.
I mean, we gave gifts to Roderick over in the bog.
We just talked to Spike. We're trying to find his parents.
Spike's
We're
cool.
down here too.
You talk to Spike.
Spike's
Yeah.
cool.
He's looking
Yeah.
for his parents.
We were talking about burrowing.
Yeah. He went to sleep in his nest a minute ago.
How long were you with Spike?
Just a little bit.
High five.
Yeah, again, we left him in his nest. He said he's been missing his parents for about a week. Said he got his tail bit when he was burrowing one day, and that's why he's called Spike, because he's got a tooth in it.
You see he's like eyeing you up and down.
Oh, we
Likes
gave
burrowing.
Roger, the presents of mirrors.
Yeah, Roderick got some nice reflective presents.
We had a brief chat with
Gargamax.
Oh yeah, Gargamax.
There was I mean, I guess I feel obligated to ask. Have you seen? They were cobalt dragons, right?
Not the
Firefly?
sapphire dragon.
Sapphire. That's what it is. Sapphire. We've found some very young sapphire.
I do not know of the Sapphire Dragon's parents.
Okay. Felt obligated to check. He said we would know.
Forgive me for being nosy, but I feel like a lot of dragons have gone missing over the last 7 days or so. Is there something going on here?
Strange occurrences that have happened in the last week when the tiny folk arrived. You must be here to give more ill will.
No.
You can see he's over a hill where the two dragons. He's a medium. The size of the dragons behind him are large. So he's this.
Parks is gonna take a little bit of a risk. Parks is gonna sit down crisscross applesauce and just sort of say, "I mean no ill will or harm. I promise."
We'll
This
follow
is me sitting down, showing you I'm not being aggressive or anything like that.
I'll sit down.
I
Like
don't-
Like a job.
Rec
If
will,
anything-
Rec will go as far as to he will turn around, take the bat, like facing away, take the bat off and throw it off to the side, like showing that he's...
As soon as you do that, one of the young Moonstone Dragon goes, "Oh!" and like runs over.
Careful, it's sharp. It's got pointy bits on it. It's like Spike's tail.
They just like batting it between each other.
Batting the bat.
If anything, if there's something that others of our kind might have done, maybe we can help fix it and reverse it.
Something came with them that has been around and will continue to be around. I don't know what. I don't know where. I don't trust you.
That's fair.
I would like you out of my children's moonscape.
Very well. We'll pass through on our way.
I back down the cross. I don't think so. For your own safety, if you truly do care about staying alive, that's where another one of my charges I have put in confinement.
Oh.
I am a guardian and protector of the young here.
Gotcha. I do have one question. Do you know where we might be able to find... We had heard from Gargamax about
The oldest of the old.
the oldest of the old.
He seems to kind of...
Why do you want to visit them?
Because if there's something going on, I mean, not that you don't have a lot of knowledge, but somebody that ancient might have
insight
that we just don't to maybe fix whatever this is.
We're hoping to fully understand what has happened here that has put the dragons in this position they are in, first and foremost, to see how we can help in that regard.
I cannot tell you where they reside.
Fair.
But I can tell you, follow the scent of death and traitorous intent, and you will find him.
Okay.
Do you happen to know his name?
No.
Fair.
Is he a traitor?
No.
No, he's a black dragon.
All right.
That's why it smells like death.
Well,
He said
then
traitors.
instead
Yeah,
of
that's-
crossing through, are we allowed to take the branch off that way?
No. You should turn back.
All right.
As much as I would like to see little kind of people like you, my size, get eaten up, if you truly are as unwilling for violence as you show, I would hate for one of my charges to eat your brains.
Very well.
Now, you said eat brains. We did happen upon a door where it was
Yes.
a female trying to eat brains.
That would be her.
Gotcha. Yeah, we avoided that door. She does have kobolds.
Yes, those are her playmates.
She was possibly going to eat them.
It is what she is wanting to do.
I appreciate your advice, and we'll take it. Thank you.
Could I possibly get my bat back?
One of them, this large moonstone dragon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He'll wait for him to walk away before he
Oh,
bends over.
the moonstone dragon looks at you with like kind regards of you with its like they have like stark features, like cut features in them, as like the greenish like I wouldn't say like hair, you can call it like a
It's almost like filament.
yes,
Yeah.
filament hangs off of them, as a little bit of their breath comes out, as you feel like you don't get tired, but you do get a little bit of like, if this would breathe on you all the way, you might fall asleep.
Damn, that's cool.
What?
Nothing.
Right?
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Damn, that's cool.
I would wait until he walks completely away before I bend over and pick up the bat.
Yeah, they get.
Just to continue to prove
The
that.
other one will turn and like look at you guys, and as he opens his mouth to say goodbye, you see a little bit of like the shimmering light of moonlight come out of his mouth. Good luck.
Hi.
Thank you. Not that it really matters, but my name is Parks. It was great to meet you.
I'm Theo. You guys look beautiful.
Rick.
The one with the moonlight coming out. Aw, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
And they begin to...
Circle of the Moon. Is that bad? I don't know. That's bad. Oh God! I thought it was just cool.
Doomed us all.
I just thought it would be cool. It's a bonding moment. Damn it! I don't play
The
Druids.
moon from Majora's Mask just...
The whole world exploded.
And we'll start walking back the other way.
All right, so you guys are going to head back to the... You guys are going to go all the way back and head to the
Yep.
right. They're so straight across
Yep.
now. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session, is you guys getting ready to enter into the hot room.
Yay.
Yay!
I took notes on all of that.
Red
Good.
dragon. Red dragon.
So yes, thank you guys so much for being here. There's more than just red dragons that breathe fire.
I know, but it's probably going to be at least one red dragon.
I was really hoping the hilly area would be a copper dragon. You're my favorite.
That you were in...
You just want spunky dragons.
You were in a dreamscape of the Feywild.
I just love copper dragons. So
I was looking
Wait,
for
what
lightning.
kind of breath does copper dragons have?
they've got the acid.
So, and they're... No, I thought they had fire.
I thought they had fire because
Copper?
isn't brass?
Oh,
brass.
yeah. Wait.
Brass
no,
is lightning, isn't it?
There's
One of
so
them
many
is fire.
dragons.
One of them's lightning because in Bards and Nobles there was the Dragonborn who was lightning, and he was either brass or copper. And I thought copper was fire.
Copper dragons is acid.
Oh, what?
That's
So
fire.
it's brass. So,
Whatevs.
you guys... I mean, there's so many dragons, especially with the
I
new
know.
book.
Now they just keep coming out.
Yeah, it's acid breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So acid...
I was like, I know my copper dragon.
so
Still
you need to find an area that has acid marks.
I know.
Well,
Which is
that
good
can
and
also
bad.
be black, the black dragon. So it could also be that.
Yes. So no worries. There's tons of dragons are always coming out with new ones. So, with that being said, I'll start hitting buttons. I will spin the dice around to anyone who has anything to say.
If you like Vampire the Masquerade, come check us out on the RPG table tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can catch the after show on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you want to see some Fallout, check out Until_May, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch. And they also do Blades in the Dark Thursdays, but we're on a hiatus. There is a charity event going on in January, between January 9th and 15th over at Until_Mays, and there will be a different GM running a different one-shot every night of that week, myself and Tragic Backstory included, and Zeak's Way will be one of the players for one of the games as well. The games will include Big Eyes Small Mouth, 10 Candles, When the Sun Dies, Dungeons & Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, Vampire the Masquerade, and Honey Heist. So, please feel free to check that out. If you can't donate for that event, please feel free to share around. If we are also looking for people to donate like raffle prizes, so if you are an artisan, if you make dice bags, if you make TTRPG related content, get in touch with me. Let me know. The host of the charity stream is willing to pay shipping on things, but we are accepting donations for giveaway raffles.
I'm not playing in any of those, but I am doing all the graphics.
Yay!
And it's gonna look amazing.
Amazing.
Yep.
That's debatable.
It's going to look
Because you're amazing.
nice.
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 Good soup.
Good.
Then my spiel. We played D&D!
Hey!
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
We will be playing next week.
Next week.
And that starts that cycle again. But again, next week, we'll be playing, but the week after that will be the holiday season.
So hopefully, you guys survive the dragon lair.
Yay.
Yay!
Probably not.
So far, so good.
We'll be
So far, so
I
good.
think it's going really well, honestly.
Yeah. Because you guys got a translator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine how fucked we'd be if we didn't.
Hello!
I wasn't going to say anything about it. Is there a way we can get a translator? I'm like, well, you asked. But if you guys would have just been like, all right, cool, we'll figure out how to talk to him, I was going to be like, oh, shit. Not a lot of these guys speak common. This is going to be a lot of combat.
Worth a shot.
Yeah,
It's worked out so far.
Yeah.
So far.
So far.
Because I will let you know, because that area you're not going back to. If you would have gone through the door or been noticed and fought that dragon and the kobolds, this would have been an immediate combat.
See, and that's what I'm trying to avoid fighting anything.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I know as soon as we start fighting one, it's going to be like a domino effect.
Well, this one in particular, because the Drake, the Guardian Drake that was in charge,
is in charge of protecting.
Was in charge, so it'd be like, oh, you're the ones that killed them because you're the ones around. Yeah. So guess what? Prepare to die.
I smell their blood. I smell their blood on your weapons.
So yeah, that would have been 2 Moonstone Dragons. Just radiant damage all the time.
Moon dragons.
Yay! Yeah, so you guys have met a lot of dragons, but guess what? There's so many more.
Yeah, there are.
I'm trying to become friends with all of them.
So for next week, if you guys know anybody who really loves dragons and Dungeons and Dragons, I know what I did. I made a dungeon full of dragons. I heard you wanted dragons in your dungeon,
so I put dragons in your dungeons. And then I put more dungeons with more dragons in it. And then I took those dragons and made them dungeons.
Wait, what?
Don't ask. But yes, so we still have a lot more fun dragon content. So yes, be ready next week for Bring Your Best Dragon A game, because we're about to turn up the heat.
Jeeves!
Alright, it's time to close stream because that was just really bad.
Yeah, I'm done. Good night, guys.
Hey, love you guys.
Bye.
Up.